Cut his
All
mic.
right.
Cut his mic.
See ya. Time for me to go.
Doug out.
Doug throws down a handful of flash
Yeah.
powder and disappears. As Doug does.
As
got the tape with the
Doug, I
monobank.
can see we're recording now. So all of you, yeah, fuck you. I'm going home.
This is how we like to start off every recording.
Every recording. Yeah, fuck you. I'm taking my games and going home.
It's a
Yeah.
Oh.
Wah, wah, wah.
When Doug doesn't join in, we have to use one of his pre-recorded fuck yous.
There's not that many out there, is
we
there?
have to put a disclaimer at the beginning of the video though.
That's right. This
Yeah.
is pre-recorded.
Yeah.
This is the fuck yous in this video are pre-recorded for your listening pleasure.
For your listening pleasure.
I love you guys.
Our own soundscape track. Okay. Mike said they're ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready, Les?
I'm ready.
You ready, Doug?
Oh, I'm just watching, man.
I know.
Is anybody listening to Ballroom Blitz in their head right now? Ready, Steve?
I wasn't,
Let's
but I am now.
Oh.
Doug's like, I believe I already said fuck you to you all. That implies I'm ready.
Yeah. As I recall, only moments ago.
I step outside and do a perception check.
You see Doug's character like this.
Is that,
You can see 20 feet ahead of you, and then you run out of map.
I have drank my
we know.
dark vision potion.
Did you have enough to give me one as well or no?
If you check the daily preparations, yes, you got one.
All right.
You got 2 elixirs of life and a dark vision elixir.
Yep, I got him.
Oh,
Got 'em
and I
ready.
got you.
Got 'em
Then
written
after you
down.
drink, I'm hand the bottles back to Damien, and he'll give you 5 copper pieces.
I will not.
Oh, I heard it.
Unless we're in Greyhawk where it's 10 copper pieces.
I'm pretty sure it's canon now.
I heard it. It's out there now.
Okay, everybody's hit points and everything are all good.
Or you know.
Okay.
Yep, or do.
So as you guys said, you ran back through the tunnels and everything to Kovlar, updated the Council of Regents on everything that you had found, did a bit of shopping, and then came back through the tunnels. When you come back into this place, absolutely nothing has been changed. If you left bodies laying around, they are still exactly where you left them.
We did leave bodies laying around.
They're still
Yeah, we did.
scissoring.
Subtlety is not really one of you guys' traits.
No.
You wouldn't have it any other way.
I see blood spattered walls and dead bodies everywhere. They've been here.
The heroes have been here.
See, that's our art. It's an art form.
Oh, look! It's the forces of good.
Oh, look. Oh no, it's the forces of good. Whatever shall we do?
Damien
no.
opens that door and steps out with your potion of dark vision. You see it's not like you can see, like more than 30 or 40 feet before ruined buildings.
There's buildings, right?
You step out. When you take that potion and step outside, the world shifts to just shades of black and gray. As your dark vision kicks in and you're engulfed in complete darkness. Far off to the south, perhaps you see a little bit of an orange glow. The lights of Kovalar from behind as it kind of hides behind its walls.
Okay.
You step outside. It's a ruined street ahead of you, full of rubble. You would imagine chunks of the cavern ceiling have fallen over time. Buildings, even well crafted dwarven buildings over thousands of years are gonna crumble.
The undead aren't keeping up with the maintenance?
No.
That's weird.
Slackers.
Step outside. It is deathly quiet out here. It's fairly cool. You think that if you exhale a deep breath, you could kind of see your breath in front of you.
Hey guys, it's really neat out here.
Neato.
Cool.
So you have a general idea that you should be heading east, but
I've only got 10 more feet in him right now.
yeah.
Guys, come on out.
It's beautiful.
Okay. Move yourself out.
I don't want to die alone.
Ah!
I'll die with you, Damien.
Good die young.
I'll make a note of that. Kill Damien first, so he's
Oh,
not
shit.
alone.
Right.
Mighty nice either, Steve.
Thought
So
we just
I'll,
people die when they were embarrassed.
all of you guys have dark vision, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys step out and you see pretty much the exact same thing Damien saw. You see a ruined, crumbling city before you. It is totally quiet.
Oh, don't worry. We'll change that.
Yeah.
Dark, empty windows. Stare down at you from the faces of buildings, kind of like the eyes and skulls. I said you're not hearing anything except maybe like far above you. Occasionally you hear like just the groaning of the weight of the earth above you.
It's that quiet. Okay.
Mhm. Every once in a great while, you will hear a noise off in the distance, a clatter of rock. But it is incredibly quiet.
Okay. I whispered to my companions, gentlemen, it's time to move, and I head east.
Okay, you guys head east. Well, okay. What kind of marching order you guys got, and what kind of exploration activities are you guys doing? Because you are exploring.
Okay, so going from top to bottom.
You're gonna be second. I'm gonna be last.
Just double check.
So yeah. Like that without the gaps. Starting with the top.
Starting with who?
Tie up at top, north.
Okay.
Starting north, going south.
Ignoring the gaps.
Shit.
Okay, you guys head down the street. You guys probably walk for. Oops, wait, I want to get onto chat.
I'm gonna repeat a spell with message to Ty so that he and I can stay in communication without yelling. Okay, Steve?
And Ty is probably defending, walked along with his shield up.
Yep.
Balefare, you should scout.
I can do that. I will
That gives everyone a +1 to initiative.
You guys walk through these dark, depressing streets for a couple of hours. You're a lot of places are difficult terrain just from, buildings that have just, the facade is collapsed and crumbled out into the street. In some cases, there's just chunks of rock that have probably fallen from the cavern ceiling. Um, Occasionally, you see, um, you'll see the gleaming white of a skull or other piece of bone sticking out of a piece of rubble, or like out of a pile of rubble. Um, every once in a while, as you walk past a building, you think you hear something like skitter inside the building, but as you stop, it gets totally silent. Um, Sometimes you feel like you're being watched, but like sometimes Ty will hold up his fists for everyone to stop.
Oh no, I'm just doing that because I'm frustrated at people.
Yeah, working. Stop it.
You'll stop and just everybody falls silent, and all you hear is your own heartbeats, hammering in your ears. You don't whatever you thought you heard, it does not return. Okay, give me 1 second to find the next map. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Ty was in front.
Yep, I'm in back. Fail for a second.
Can you do that?
Bring ink back just 5.
You want me in the very back, or
No, just come back. Just come back to this. Just come back half a square. And then Castile was here.
So
You got it, Zach?
Huh?
Move your character to here. Yeah, right there. Okay. That's our marching order.
Okay, as you guys are walking through the ruins of this city,
Again, Ty's doing defend. Balefier's doing scout. I'm doing message back and forth to Ty over and over again.
and I'm
Wait,
doing
no.
identify magic.
it's like
Identify or detect magic.
Fine, if that helps you.
Okay.
okay, as you guys are walking along, whoops, I'm in the wrong layer. A shape drifts out from a corner of the building, into the street before you. This thing is a good 12 feet tall. Wait a minute.
I say no, thank you.
It's not my familiar.
Um,
What the heck?
it's a,
I just believe.
like a 12-foot tall skeletal shape steps out. Not skeletal in that it's made of bone. It's just very thin and gaunt. The ribs are exposed, and in the rib cage, you can see what looks like a kind of shriveled person clutching at the ribs like they're imprisoned.
Master Blaster. Oh, okay.
You the
I
person
get the
is
impression it's undead.
No shit.
So that's
Like,
like,
I don't want to get it.
the person inside the rib cage is glowing faintly, but they look very shriveled, and their mouth is open like they're screaming, but you can't hear anything. So everybody roll for initiative.
Yike!
So I gotta get my character sheet up.
The roll thing up.
Oh, whoops! Wait a minute. Let me clear it first.
Oh,
or not.
Did you clear it?
You can clear it.
It looks clear to me.
Okay.
So it's clear?
It was.
What I would do is re-roll it and then just, you can type in, re-roll it, and then whatever you roll the first time, if you click over here, you can actually make it.
Let me,
I forget what it was, 36.2. You can just look, scroll up.
we're going to adjust this to,
Actually, you see it right there. 27.22.
Plus one.
So you can click over on whatever your second one was and make it 27.22. Or just replace the 5 with 7. And enter.
where's my,
Hey, Steve, knock that off.
Damn it, Steve, stop that.
That's better.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll give you one. That's it. That's all you get.
Dang, Les, jumpy.
Yeah, I twitched out a little bit there. Sorry.
okay.
Everybody on there?
Maybe.
What's it look like?
Okay. It looks like it's Ink's turn.
Yeah, it probably is. So of course I'm going to delay. I have a kick-ass initiative, and I always want to go last. So I'm going to delay.
Hey, Steve, I don't see your characters on the turn order.
They're on the GM order.
Oh, okay. I see one of his guys on there.
Yep.
Oh.
We're only fighting one guy. Don't worry about it.
So we're not fighting just one guy.
We're only fighting one guy till the others show up.
Will others be showing up?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, from above the ruined building off to your, I guess to be your right. Whoops, wait a minute, wrong layer again. A form kind of drifts down and lands in front of you. That'd be one action.
So this thing didn't have to drop. It kind of floated. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Gonna one more move action to get there, and then it will attack with its claw.
So it has reach.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a crit. I think somebody just got hit for 58 points a damage.
Holy shit!
That'd be Damien.
Damien is back
Oh
here.
no, Ty.
David's back here.
Damien.
Good call, Damien.
Tomato. Ty. Damien.
Ow. So I lost a third of my health.
Now it's Ty or Damien, whatever.
No, it's Damien.
Damien's turn.
One of you guys.
Yeah, you heard Ty say ow.
Is that the best you got? Ow.
It's pretty good.
Half shot because he actually got hit.
Work for him.
I'm going to activate my bracers of dashing
Now you're very dashing.
and cast Ray of Frost on this guy. Counter spell, Ray of Frost. 36 to hit.
That will hit.
Is it a crit?
No.
18 points of cold damage. That is all 3 of my actions this round.
Oops, wait a minute. I'm sorry, you said 18 points?
Yes.
Okay, Ty. And I said this thing, it looks very similar to the first one that stepped out, and And once again, it's exposed ribs. You can see what looks to be a shriveled dwarf clutching desperately at the rib cage like it's a prison. And it seems to be screaming silently.
I say, hey, you, let those dwarfs out of there.
Knock off all that evil.
Yeah, knock off all that evil. I am going to.
Steve, slide me in the initiative order after Castiel, if you would. That's where I want to
Okay.
re-enter into the queue. In between Castiel and the second creature.
So I'm moving there. And then I yell something about
Thank you.
Caden, Kaylee, and smiting these guys. And then Stormfront's going to do a lightning bolt that goes through and gets both of them.
Oh, okay.
So, still haven't made a macro for this yet. I will tonight sometime.
See, down the roll 20 sheet would have had that in there already.
If you manually put it all in,
Uh-huh.
Put it in, which I have not manually put it in my macros either. So that's 41 points of damage. The DC is one
Your
second.
class DC.
And the DC is 32.
Okay, so this is the one closest to you.
makes it
You made it.
barely
So-
20 points.
And then the second one makes it 2.
20 points with each of them.
So both of them take 20.
Yep. Did either the electricity or the cold seem to do particularly a lot of damage? I'm looking for weaknesses.
Theirs or ours?
We know ours.
Just checking.
Didn't both seem to hurt? Both seem to do the amount of damage you would expect.
Okay.
No more, no less.
Okay.
I resent that.
Less. Okay, there's some less.
No less.
Was that all three of your actions, Mike?
Yes.
Okay, Belfier, you were up
All right, I'm gonna rage.
What a surprise.
against the machine.
Attack.
Oh, yeah.
What a surprise.
He's normally so calm and reserved.
Hmm.
I'm gonna move to here,
A delight.
and I'm gonna hit this sucker.
Hey, he's got feelings too, you know.
It can't be a power attack because that's a two action
I
thing.
know.
Okay.
I know, I just need to,
Yep.
Yep.
29 hit it.
Nope, that will miss.
If it's flat footed.
Oh, that will hit.
Ah,
Thank you for reminding me.
That's
Yeah.
gone around.
Ouch.
13 plus 9, 24 points.
Wow, both.
And 8 of it fire. So we've now done cold, electrical, and fire to it.
It's taking damage from all of it, but like I said, no, not more than you would have expected.
Okay.
But it seems to be taking the full amount.
We're just experimenting.
right.
We're just trying them all.
We're just asking questions here.
Castiel.
Oh man. All right, I'm gonna start singing.
How about another one bites the dust?
Dum, 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 ba-dum, dum, dum, ba-dum. Anyways, so I'm singing One Bites the Dust, and
He has trouble performing under pressure, but he can do another one bites the dust.
Inspiring courage.
Yeah.
Okay.
then I'm gonna take 2 shots at this son of a gun that's
What-
Sorry if I'm still laughing at the Queen references.
Wait a minute, 1 second.
We got to
I'm
record
going after
because
this.
something really important happened. I scored a goal! Oh!
Bless her.
Hey, congratulations.
Good job, yeah.
Yes!
Well, thank you guys.
Good job, Megan.
I scored a freaking goal. The only goal.
Did you score it for your team or did you put it in your own net?
Wow.
Ooh, Uncle Don with the cut down.
I'm just making sure.
Just asking questions here. That's all.
So,
All about questions.
I had to leave before the end of the game because it was the varsity game ran so far over and they were way the hell behind. I felt horrible leaving, but I'm like, yeah, it's not, you know. But and then of course she scored a goal after I left.
Nice.
And it's
Good.
soccer, so it might have been the only goal.
No, that's soccer.
No, it's lacrosse.
Oh, lacrosse.
So it was definitely the only goal.
Okay, so it's much harder to score against your own team in lacrosse, so I shouldn't have asked that question.
Why would you want to score against your own team?
Tradition.
Want to.
In any sports.
Although, in all honesty, in the games of lacrosse I've seen so far this year, if you get the ball down to the opponent's goal, there's probably going to be a goal scored. The goalie is just screwed in lacrosse. You've got a tennis ball sized, very hard rubber ball that's
Like
flying
a field
at you.
hockey ball, yeah.
Yeah, and you've really got no pads on.
You've got a catcher mask, use your head.
Yeah.
There you go. That's using your head.
You've got a bike helmet and a butterfly net. Yeah. Good luck, kid.
Did he shoot the 2 arrows? He did.
Oh,
34 and 22.
the 34 will hit. And I'm sorry, which one were you hitting, Zach?
Closest one. Yeah, the closest one.
17 points.
And second one, I think, misses. Yeah.
He's dead now, right?
Yep.
So 7 or 18 points of damage.
Oh, 18, yeah, because of Inspired Courage.
Nope.
Damage.
Let me add that one. Okay.
Ones are important.
Now he's dead.
Yeah. He topples over. Okay. Ink.
All right, I'm gonna do a couple of things.
A couple of things are going to happen.
A
Right.
couple of things are gonna happen. So I'm not quite
What are they?
close enough. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I am going to quicken cast a widened, a heightened web on this guy right here. I want to keep him back. So heightened web is a 20-foot, instead of 10. Hold on, make sure.
Wait a minute, I might have a template for that.
20-foot burst, yeah, and the range is 60 feet. So, and I'm quicken casting it, so it's pulling it back. So it's still only 2 actions to cast. That's my quicken for today. I don't think I get any more of those, but I want the other
You
action.
can only, I think you can only use
Sorry,
quick and
we're gonna
spell
be
once per day.
correcting you two,
I'm
yeah.
checking in. Quicken cast once per day, yeah. So I'm going to use that. So, and I want to surround him with webs.
Okay.
Nope, I don't have a web. That's weird.
Any 20-foot radius will work.
Bring some of the dogs too.
There we go. Perfect. That's it, right there.
Okay, and does he get a reflex save or something?
He gets
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, he gets a reflex save against the spell DC, which is 33. Do you make it?
Jeez, my saves are not that high. I am rolling really
All right,
good.
success means
Stop it.
you're unaffected during your action by the web. Okay, that's it. But there is a whole bunch of web there.
And it's a nice web too. What you got there, Dale?
So he's not trapped, but to move through it, he's going to have to roll again, I think. Each square can be cleared by a single attack that does at least 5 damage.
Oh yeah.
Each time a creature in the web begins to use a move
Hey.
action or enters the web, he must make an athletics or reflex save to be able to move.
Here.
So I actually want the web to come out to about here. You see that?
You got it like right way.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry, I minimized the the screen.
That's some kind of hammock?
Oh, okay.
I want it to come out to around there, so he's not gonna be able to just like step out of it. But yeah, he's free to move. It just if he moves every square, he can either start like tearing up the webs with his claws, or he needs to make more reflex saves to move through the web.
I say he just goes.
So the blue is just the edge of it. It's not the whole thing, right?
Correct.
He's in the middle of it.
Yeah, I want him to be in the middle of it, but I don't want it to get too close to you guys.
Right.
Right. Good call.
And then with my remaining action, I am going to hit Damien with guidance. So plus
Plus one on my next attack.
plus one on your next actions, yeah.
As long as it's done this round, right?
And that's my 3.
Oops. Did I skip? Yeah, I skipped that, dude.
Go back to your guy. Yeah.
Wait a minute, let me.
The one that just got closed off.
Hey, he's the DM. He can skip anybody he wants.
Right. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You go ahead and skip him, Steve, if you
I
want.
would.
Okay. Okay, so can he move, or does he have to do something?
He can do both. So he succeeded on his save, so he's unaffected during his action. But every time a creature in a web begins a move action or enters a web, it must attempt an athletics or reflex save against the spell DC to avoid taking a circumstance penalty to speed or becoming immobilized.
So from right there, since he made a save, he can do all of the attacks he can, but if he moves, he has to keep making saves.
Yeah. And I don't think anybody's close enough to get attacked by him.
He's
Go home.
so as well for one action. Can he try to move out of this, or
Right. Well, yeah, he can. So, but he has to make another save, or he
another reflex save?
Right.
yeah, against
Okay.
33,
Which
and that'll determine whether or not he's able to move through the web.
okay, he can't.
Ooh,
So
that's a critical fail.
And what does that mean?
Well, critical failure means the creature
You laugh at him.
he is immobilized until the start of his next turn, after which he takes a minus 10-foot circumstance penalty to speed for a round.
Okay, I'm mobilized.
Mobilized is hold on.
So right now he can attack if he's within range of something, but that's it.
You can't use any action with a move trait. If you're immobilized by something holding you in place and an external force would move you out, yeah, you can't do any move. If somebody was next to him, he could attack them, but nobody's next to him.
Okay, he can do a manipulate action though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So manipulate action.
So he's going to his rib cage starts flashing, and the form inside of it starts thrashing around like mad, like it's in pain. As it seems to be drawing power from it, it's going to cast confusion on Balefear.
Ugh.
Oh God.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, he's got 2 actions left because he just did the one thing. Okay. Okay, it's a will save.
I can make a roll save, huh?
Yep.
Got you.
30 do it?
32.
Okay.
I don't have confusion. Shoot.
It's actually
Because of
32.
the,
Yeah.
DC is 31, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
But
he
is
must-
he getting?
he actually rolled a 32 because he forgot to do the Inspire Courage in that.
Okay, I was gonna say if Bard stuff is doing okay. For a second, weird thoughts creep into Balefear's head as he's fighting, but then you shake your head and they disappear.
Yay.
Okay. Whoops. Now I definitely skipped somebody.
No.
No, you just did round 1.
Yeah.
Go one more, and it's this guy's turn.
Nope. There was somebody in the GM layer that
Okay.
You could just leave him there.
Nope.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Yeah, no, go back. Sorry. You
By the
skip
way-
it.
By the
That's
way,
rule.
Steve, I like the idea of adding round into the turn order. That's a nice way of keeping track.
It is cool, yeah.
Yeah, that's solid.
And it really shows how fast combat goes in 2E. Very rarely does combat go more than 3 rounds.
Maybe that's just us. We're murderers.
Order people.
Well, another
Yeah,
one
so-
drifts over the building. 1 action,
Shit.
2 actions, and then it'll actually it's
We haven't gone into this round 2 yet, have we?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, as soon as this guy's done, we're in round 2.
Oh, he's done. all
it,
right.
it reaches out to ink
Ugh.
and attempts to drain your life from you, doing 33 points of negative damage.
You need a fort save, right?
Nope, it's just 33 points of damage. Oh no, you're right.
Says DC 26 basic fort save.
Yep.
Ugh, fuck. All right.
I don't think you can cheat that much. You get 1 for the, no, you can't cheat that much.
No.
Don't underestimate how much Les can cheat. Have you seen him cheat?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Don't put any rules on him. Don't give him any
You
constraint.
Usually it's quite breathtaking.
Uh,
All right, so 33 points, did you say?
Yeah, but it doesn't kill you, so your soul doesn't get sucked into its ribcage.
It makes
Oh,
you,
good.
it makes you better. It doesn't kill you, it makes
Is
you
its
better.
empty? Is its empty? Ribcage empty?
Oh, wait a minute. Nope, it could not do that because that was 2 actions, and it already used 2 of them.
It's already used 2 actions.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So it's going to have to attack you with its claw.
Doesn't have to.
Okay.
Don't take the 33
Hey, I'll take
back.
it after that. Yeah, that's a hit. 26. I was just,
Yep.
all right.
Hey, it's still less than 33.
Yeah, it's still less than 2 things. So it claws me. All right.
Why? It is.
It's not delivering any poison or anything, is it?
Nope.
Not yet.
That's next round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Saving the best for last.
Douchebag.
Who's that?
All right.
I just put dishes away.
Okay, this one is Ty's got attack of opportunity, doesn't he?
Yep.
Not well.
Depending on what he does.
Oh, Ty might, yeah. what?
Ty
He doesn't know that.
Wait, who's he gonna attack of opportunity on?
This guy, if he moves,
Oh, if he
Oh.
moves.
Is it only if he moves or if he casts a spell?
or cast a spell, because that's manipulate. And if he crits on it, he breaks up the spell.
Yep.
So is he
I got-
casting a spell?
Yep.
Ty, go ahead and roll your attack of opportunity. Is 41 a crit?
No, 42.
Is 42 a crit?
Yes, it is.
No, 43 because I'm flanking.
No,
Yeah,
48.
No, it's 44 because you're flanking.
No, 1 million.
A million definitely hits. And crits.
It breaks up the spell, and he does 28 points of damage.
No, times 2.
35
Because it's a crit.
points of damage because you don't double the additional crit damage.
You don't double the 1.
Right.
Still 23 plus 3 plus 1. So that's 26.
26 doubled.
That makes it 54 plus the 1 makes it 55 total.
55. What'd I say?
And he loses a spell.
Then he's dead.
And he's
How-
mad.
How much damage?
55.
55.
Okay. Yeah, you literally take off one of the ribs, and its spell just dissipates.
And that guy falls out of the guts.
So it's going to just claw then.
Now, it was a 2-action spell, so he uses 2 actions, right?
Yep.
Okay.
He has one attack. He has one thing
There's
left.
1 action left.
That probably does not hit Ty.
That does not. In your face is what.
Yeah.
And actually, I forgot to do the drain life when he hit ink, but he hands off the chess piece. Okay,
Wait, what?
Damien.
The claws have life drain on them?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that seems unfair.
5 foot step.
Not a thing in PF2.
Yeah, it is.
It's a.
It cost you an action.
Oh,
It's not called 5 foot step. It's called.
yeah, it's just 5 foot of movement.
Yeah.
But if you're up against something that has attack of opportunity, it doesn't trigger it.
It's good to know.
Ooh. I'm using my mithril disrupting. What the hell is it?
I don't know.
Ghost touch. Disrupting ghost touch.
Okay, what does disrupting do?
Disrupting does 1d6 positive energy against undead.
Okay, it is undead.
Is it susceptible to positive energy?
Positive.
A weakness to it, perhaps?
I think it is.
No more weakness to it, but it will take the damage.
Okay. Does 32 hit?
Yes.
Okay, that's with guidance on the first one. So I did 18 plus 3, which is 21. The 42 is a crit then, right?
Yes.
Um,
So you did 21, and then a crit.
right, but it's double slice, so you count them both together before you do any DR or anything.
Okay, I've already subtracted there's no DR or anything. I've subtracted
Okay.
the 21.
So you subtracted the 21. The other one is a 50. 50 more.
Okay.
And since it's the disrupting one will also enfeeble 1 undead. So he is enfeebled 1 on the crit.
And is that
He loses 1 action,
enfeebled 1 loses an action?
doesn't he?
I thought it was a -1 to attack and damage.
Oh, it's -1 to attack in that.
And does that go away after a round, or is that until he rests or something?
No, it's after 1 round
Okay.
until I crit him again next round.
Yeah.
Keep doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah, it's minus to anything strength based.
That is my 3 actions. I took a 5 foot step and double sliced. You guys need to bring this guy down this round.
I'm just gonna put this on him for enfeebled.
Okay.
Don't see if kill him now.
Okay. Ty.
Okay, I'm gonna try intimidate. Can you intimidate undead?
If they're intelligent.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are strong.
Skeletons, no.
Yeah, they're not immune,
These guys, yes.
they're not immune to mental or emotional. That probably does it.
Emotional. You suck. I don't care.
You will.
Okay, that will do it.
Okay.
He's frightened 1.
So then basically you're gonna add 4 to my next 2 attacks. 2 from the flank, 1 from the scared, and 1 from the singing. So
Okay,
first one's a 45, the second one's a 32.
they will both hit.
Nice.
So do you multiply shock damage on a crit?
Yes.
But you don't multiply. The only thing you don't multiply is the additional on a crit, right?
The additional crit damage does not multiply.
Okay, so 22, 23, 46. So 51 for the first hit.
You completely bust out that rib cage, and you see the person inside of it just kind of like turn into a glowing green mist that kind of entwines and just vanishes out of sight. You kill.
And the bone collapses, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
Be prepared because that other guy's coming out of that web pretty sure this round.
Yep.
So that was 2 actions. I'm gonna call to Belfier to help the group get rid of that one while I put this other one off until you guys get done. And I'm gonna move to right here.
Jump in the web.
Well done. Move to south.
Belfier.
All right.
You're up.
I'm moving to here. Then we'll swing at him. My power attack.
Yep, you can do power attack.
Can I do it now?
Ooh.
How'd that?
That will crit.
Nice.
Nicely done.
79
9
points of damage.
Well,
Holy crap. That doesn't quite kill it, but
do we get any pluses?
The additional damage at the bottom, what's that from?
Fire. Oh,
That should be doubled.
Fire.
So another 9.
Damien, I'm not going to do what I told you I was going to do.
add another 9 to.
Add another 9.
Okay. It's still up, but man, that.
I'm fine with that, Ink.
Okay.
You do something else, yep.
Yeah. We'll save it.
Is it for you? Is that it for you, Kev?
yeah, that's me. I'm done. I would like to do more, but
This guy next round should try to cast a spell.
Castiel.
You talking to me?
No.
And well, Don does get attack of opportunity.
Castile, what are you doing?
All right, I'm still singing Another One Bites the Dust.
Good job.
Okay, and then I'm gonna shoot 2 at this guy. Right there.
Okay.
Okay. We'll go first.
37 should hit.
Oh yeah.
11 points.
12 points. So I'm still singing.
Oh, 12 points. Yep.
That one doesn't do anything.
Yeah, 25 probably misses. Sorry, 26 you're singing.
You see it put one gaunt hand out to the gutter of the house it's standing next to. It is swaying, but it is still standing.
Just trying to stand up still.
Nice work, Castile.
Yeah.
Ink, you are up.
All right. I am going to run away.
Screw that. These guys will take care of this.
1,
oh,
2,
where's the fun in that?
Yeah. You guys got this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go to here so that I have beads on both of them. And I am going to, so that's a single move action. And then I'm going to use a.
Oh, you enabled my bracelets of dashing. I moved 5 feet so far.
So I'm going to do a non-heightened sonic push at the guy. So hold on. I'm going to at this guy here. I'm going to try and finish him off. Actually, you know what? I'm going to at the other guy. They've got these. I'm going to try and push this guy back deeper into the web with a sonic push.
Push.
Yeah, push. Hold on.
Push it.
Find it.
Push it real good.
All right. So
24 to hit.
That will not hit.
That will not hit. So it misses him. It just sort of like a
Okay,
blast of
damn it.
sound just kind of goes off into the thing. Okay. That's it
It
for me.
goes through his rib cage.
Oh, wait. Actually, you know what? I am going to re-roll that using. I'm going to use a hero point.
Okay.
There it is. Hold on. Take that hero point from me. And here's the re-roll, which is probably going to be a lot worse.
No,
25.
it's better.
Did that hit?
It still misses.
Oh, all right.
No, actually, if you use that to reroll, doesn't that be the 3 become a 13? So it becomes a 35.
No, if you roll below, if you
No.
roll less than a 10 on the re-roll, you can add 10 to it.
Which he did. He rolled.
He did. He rolled a 3.
Went
rolled
from
a
a 2
3.
to rolling a 3. So that becomes a 35 actually.
Okay, that will hit.
Woohoo! Thank you. Not great damage. It's 35 is not a crit or anything, is it?
Very generous hero.
Okay. So it now has to make a wait a second. Yeah, all right. So it takes 10 points of damage and is knocked backwards, I believe 5 feet. Hold on a second. Let me double check on that.
Is that true even if he's a web?
Well, yeah, the idea is I'm smacking him back into the web.
Get back, Jack.
So he shoved 5 feet back.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm close. Hold on.
Push it back, way back.
All that fun talk about PF Easy Tools, and now it's like giving me the finger. So it was a success, right? But not a critical success.
Yeah.
Okay, so he takes 3d6, which is 10, and is pushed back 5 feet,
Okay.
Poor baby.
and that's my 3. Sorry about that.
You poor
And
baby.
now I think that pushes him back farther, where he's going to have to roll again.
They love him, do they?
Okay. So to move out of there, what does he have to do?
He has to, since he's thrown back into the web, he has to re-roll the DC 33 reflex check to. He did not. So he is. Hold on, let me check that. It's not a crit fail like last time where he was immobilized. I think he's just slowed. PF Easy Tools is giving me the finger.
So it's PF like crap tools then.
It's reminds me of the that Excel character sheet in its garbaginess.
It's not that bad.
It's not even, it's gone offline, so I don't know what happens. Here, let's try this. All right, so failure, the creature takes a 10-foot
Oh, great,
circumstance
Les,
penalty
you-
to speed.
You broke PF2 Easy Tools. Now I can't get on either.
Pretty easy to do, obviously.
My job is done here. I'll see you guys later.
He's done really well.
So he failed, so he takes a 10-foot circumstance penalty on his speed.
Okay.
It's
really
it is
fast.
working, yes. Yes.
Okay. So well, that was one action. He's going to try and get through again.
I think him the first time.
Not.
He can move. He's taking a 10-foot penalty to speed.
Okay. So he's probably going to get about here.
Okay.
And then he'll try and slash
he
the
only-
die.
He only has to roll once for the round.
Okay.
So
Well, he'll get there and he'll slash a tie regardless.
damn.
Ooh.
Did that hit?
Yeah,
43.
yeah. I had,
Barely.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what Drain Life does.
DC 24 fort or
It
become
gains 10
drained.
hit points.
Drained 1. What is that? I don't know. Nobody knows because we can't use Pathfinder Easy Tools.
Whoops.
I got 29 anyway, so it doesn't matter.
It's literally not working at all.
I'll tell you in a second here. Creature successfully drains your blood. You take a status penalty equal to your drained value on constitution-based checks, such as fortitude saves.
Ooh. So a -1 then, if you're drained one,
PF2 Easy Tools is working again.
is it? Mine's not.
Archives of Nethys is working fine.
Les hasn't broken that one yet.
Archives of Nethys.
Good
Bureau.
time.
Stay off it, Les.
Yeah, give him time.
Archives of Ass, more like it.
I'm fine with it.
I guess I gotta go there because PF Easy Tools is giving me the finger still. so-
I guess I always like the Betamax of choices.
Okay, so I'm using Sheetrock on this. So the first one,
Better but less popular one.
Yeah, that went away very quickly.
Ass.
Okay, he's just gonna claw at Damien, I guess. Or wait a minute, let's see what else he's got here. Actually, he's gonna try and intimidate Damien. He just like leans forward, baring his teeth. Does that be Damien's will DC?
Will DC is 29.
That will not. Or will DC is 29?
Hold on.
it's probably around 30. So yeah.
Oh, it's 31.
Okay.
Well, what's it based on?
Oh, so he did intimidate you. You are frightened 1.
Okay, I'm frightened 1.
So he's gonna claw. Is 42 a crit then?
Might be.
No.
Okay. And then he's going to drain life.
Yike.
And I need a fortitude save. 24 fortitude,
Yeah.
right? Passes to this 34. That's a crit save.
Okay. Yeah, you see this. You see some of the wounds that you've incurred on this thing kind of close up a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see. That was. Oh, I guess I could take one more claw attack. And that will miss.
Yep.
Okay, Damien, you were up.
Okay, all your guys are done.
Ding ties
Going
done.
to,
Ding ties.
Double slice. Okay, 41 to hit using my
That will crit.
roll, ghost touch, disrupting. Is 41 a crit?
Yep.
Both of them are going to be crit because the other one is a 44. So let's see, 16 and 22, 36 doubled, 72.
Holy crap!
Yeah, 72 points.
It had 14.
Already barely standing up.
Yeah, it had 14 hit points after it drained life. Yeah, you just hack its legs off from underneath it. And once again, you see the figure trapped in its rib cage just kind of spiral off into the darkness above you.
My two mithril kukri are not bloody because there's no blood in anything I've hit.
Yeah. Ty, you were up.
Wait,
Oh, I'm sorry.
I've got one more action.
Hmm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll go right there. That's an action.
Hey,
Okay. So you can speak anytime.
Yeah.
Yell back to Ink. I'm gonna ask him if he can get rid of this web.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Now, did we agree? Did we agree that dismissing spells is a free action, or I know they are in my campaigns, but I can't remember if they are the same here.
You guys you guys could have coordinated this in advance. You know, in advance. I don't have a problem
For
with it.
storytelling, he's going to allow it.
Yep.
Gone.
well, on your turn, so.
Fine.
I would say, yeah, as a DM, probably at least wait till your turn before you can dismiss it.
For the rest of that. You would hear that. It'll force me.
Do you guys want to delay until after me, so that you can use your turn to rush in, rather than wasting your attacks?
The fools rush in.
Yeah, do that. That way it makes sense.
So Steve moved me up above Ty, since
No.
they're well, kind of, because they're all going to. So he and Balfour and Castiel are going to delay until I can get rid of the web.
And then we're gonna go.
And then you're going to go, right? So just move Ink up to the top there, let him do his stuff, and then go to the next person.
One more. There you go.
go.
All right, as a free action, I dismiss the web, and for the rest of my turn, I am going to just make me sure I got direct line of sight here. Sure do. I'm going to light this guy up with a heightened lightning bolt. Hold on, here we go. So it should be saving throws DC 33. I haven't updated my thing yet, so I need a. Jeez, look at all the freaking ones. I need a basic reflex from him of 33 or better. 32. So that is a failure, full damage. So 22 electricity damage, plus the additional damage of 3. So 25 total.
That.
I killed him.
Yep. Yeah, this little plaza lights up briefly.
Oh,
As blue-white electricity just shoots through there. Like the web disappears, and immediately after it, Ink, Ink holds up his free hand, and lightning shoots out, lighting up this plaza. This thing like jerks spasmodically for a second or two, and then just collapses into kind of a smoking pile of desiccated flesh.
Anyone else hit them besides Ty?
I did not hit that one.
Is this a Verm? How many hit points did he have left?
Yeah, I thought I was.
I think he had 20.
20. Is that less? Is that 10% or less of his total?
did he have 200?
Yeah. Did he have 200 to start?
He started off with 175.
Oh, not a Verm.
Not
All
a
right.
Verm.
Not a Verm. I missed it by 3 hit points.
Well, you did most of the damage to it. Actually, you hit it a couple of
Right,
times.
right. Would have been vermalicious.
Oh, that's true. I wouldn't have got a Verm anyway because I already hit it. I hit him previously. Never mind. Never mind. It was all moot. All right. So I say to Ty and Damien, you're welcome.
Search the bones on these things. Anything of interest?
Yeah, I would like to do an occultism check too to see what kind of creatures these are. I've never heard of these captured dwarf ribcage guys.
I think they're devourers because it said that on the.
Oh yeah, devourers. Yeah.
Have I ever heard of devourers or creatures like this? With a 34 occultism check?
I have never seen them before now.
But now we have.
And
You have heard of these. Rumor has it that powerful spellcasters that begin to explore the outer planes sometimes go out too far, and whatever they encounter just blast their souls, and they return as creatures called devourers,
Together,
which
working.
do in fact suck the life out of living creatures and imprison them within themselves,
Okay.
which they then drain to
To get like power.
to power their spells.
AON.
And if they completely drain a soul, it's gone to oblivion.
That's not good. Do
So
not pass go. Do not pass Pharasma. Do not collect a decent afterlife.
You also got first edition and Starfinder.
Okay.
So basically, every time they cast a spell, you would see the imprisoned spirit within them just scream as its life force was being drawn from it.
If we kill them before it drains them, does that mean that those life forms are freed to go to Pharasma?
Actually, yeah. When everyone you killed, you saw the shriveled being inside of it just kind of turn into a green haze and spiral up out of sight.
Okay.
So they're still dead, but they do go on from here.
Okay.
So a much kinder fate than
Oh
the
yeah,
tower
been
had
sitting around
intended.
forever with this. Yeah.
Yeah. Did they leave anything? Did they have anything on them? They weren't dressed or anything. They didn't have armor on or anything like that. They were just these gaunt creatures.
Yeah, they had rags of probably whatever they wore in life. Maybe still clinging to them, but yeah, no.
They're high level magic users. They should have like +3 ultimate resilience
Yeah.
runes on.
Right. I think we're being shorted here somehow.
It was worth a try.
I will tell everybody the tales of the devourers that I've heard. That these creatures are terrible creatures from the Elder Black.
Hey, I'm gonna try to heal myself. Holy crap.
And
Hey, nice.
in all honesty, you guys are gonna be wandering the city for a while, so don't be afraid to stop. Don't be afraid to even camp out.
Right.
Well, be
Okay.
afraid of it, but
We're not afraid of anything.
Find a nice center of a road and create a fire, and the bard can start singing loudly.
There we go.
you'd be fun right now. A Ouija board.
You guys want to play Never Have I Ever?
Never have I ever been devoured by a devourer. Yeah, I'm getting in marching order. Balefur, you're here.
They do devour and they do chuck wood.
So which way do we want to go? Do we want to keep going east, or do we want to
You wanna keep
investigate
going
this out?
Chuck?
There's some like, what do we want to investigate these buildings or anything, or are we just going from one place to another? We know where we're going.
We can investigate the buildings, but there's a shitload of them. We're trying to get to the tower.
Can we see, Steve? Can we see the tower from where we are, or is it like way across town?
Not yet.
Okay.
If we go another block.
I see you feel you're going in the right general direction.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, you guys are just basically crossing a city of undead, hoping to reach a destination.
Yeah, I don't want to dawdle too much in the city of the undead, though. I want to
What?
get to that
That's where
tower.
we need to
I
go.
hear you. No, let's double time it.
Hey, Steve,
Yes.
just in the interest of full disclosure, in case it comes up and I use this and you're like, hey, how'd you get that?
He read the module.
Well, I read the module. Well, he knows that.
I'm glad one of us did.
I correct him all the time on that. One of the things I bought was a room for my armor, the winged one. So
the what rune?
it's winged, so once per hour I can fly for like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So just letting you know what's there.
Oh, yeah, she's on the other side.
Okay.
So are you guys taking a break here and heal up, or
No, no, we're gonna
We'll
keep
take
moving.
10 minutes here to heal up and stuff, yeah.
All right, well,
Who took damage? Ink and Ty?
Yeah, I did.
I took tons.
I took a bunch, but I
I can ask you.
time, so
If anybody has, I could take one of those elixirs, but it's probably not. I'm down a fair amount, like 26 hit points.
I'll,
I'll let Ty heal you first because that doesn't use one of the elixirs.
Okay.
Really?
yeah, that's for,
Is that for me?
actually, I'm gonna give you 14 back.
I can live with that. I only lost 26, so I'm only 12 down.
Castile can try.
Castile, go ahead and heal Ink the rest of the way. Yeah, Castile.
Much better than I am.
Yeah,
Nice,
Ink's
okay.
full.
Yep, I'm full.
Full of what?
Full of crap.
Ty, how are you doing?
I'm only down 8 points.
Castile, can you heal him?
Balfour, are you down any?
Nope.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, Castile got you to full.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop healing. I'm gonna let Castile do all the healing.
Yeah.
No doubt.
He rolls better than I do.
So we're all at full. We took 10 minutes to do that. Actually, 11 if you want to count the times he has to roll the bandages back up, put them away.
Oh no, I just drop them.
Okay, Steve, we're headed east.
Okay, so, let me copy you guys.
Copy and paste, copy and paste.
Can't copy us. We're originals.
Don't you forget it either.
Yeah.
So I kind of like the fact that we used fire, electricity, cold, and positive energy right away to see if there was any weaknesses.
Positive energy.
Yeah, I can't do mine again for a while, so.
Well, once Ink hits you with a lightning bolt.
Ink wouldn't do that.
Right.
No, I use color spray for that.
His color spray.
Heightened now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm heightening that shit on your asses.
Heightened color spray. That is gonna be Ink's,
It's my signature move.
Taste the rainbow.
Oh, nice. I like that. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I just, something popped in my head when he said that. Next week, Les, is your house available or not yet?
Uh,
Because I know the week after.
hey, maybe.
It's
Okay.
Actually, no. My house is not available next weekend.
Okay.
Next Friday.
But it's 2 extra screens.
You're seeing another group, aren't you?
You've seen the group.
Well, I'm trying to, but nobody will have me. They keep going. Go back to your regular group. I'm like, but they suck.
Really great resolution.
There's some other ones out there. Some of them are slightly larger screens, but they
Doesn't
might
look-
have a 1080.
Doesn't look good at all.
Better off with the smaller
So you're
ones.
better off with these.
Yeah. Bigger is not necessarily better.
Right.
Where we at now?
Walking through this abandoned city full of undead. I hate undead.
Where else would you want to be?
Bunch of webs in here.
So you guys continue on.
If we have to.
After about a half hour, you come to a section of town where the buildings actually seem to be in better shape. Ahead of you, the alley is clogged with webs. As you turn around a corner from this direction,
Which direction?
Which direction?
Left,
from over
That
here,
direction.
west.
you hear a faint sobbing sound.
Sucks to be them.
Yeah, really. We're walking. We're moving.
What is that thing? That's bait.
We're not gonna fall for that trick again, are we?
Yes.
Well, probably, yeah. But
Yeah, I told you guys.
quick, let's split up and come at it from different directions so it can't surround us.
There's a good option. That works out so well for us.
Ty is definitely gonna fall for it, so.
Ty's definitely gonna fall for it.
Spock, help me, Spock.
So Ty's trying to make his way that way and kind of telling everybody to keep it down and keep quiet.
Down, dickheads.
Wait,
Okay.
do we have any free fire, like first 0 level fire spells we can just waste the webs in?
Yeah, I got produce flame, but it's gonna take time to waste those webs. I could. I don't have fireballs because I find it to be imprecise.
You should just do precise fireball.
You prefer lightsaber.
I prefer.
Let me switch weapons, and I'll use my flaming kukris kind of cut.
Wait, I can do I could do wall of fire and stretch it out across the thing.
Oh, and do it sideways, kind of. Yeah.
Hold on, let me.
Back up, everybody.
Actually, don't do a spell to do that. If he's got a sword that he can just wave out there and do it.
Yeah. Let me use
Well,
the sword. It won't
could-
cause anything.
This could save time. I mean, it's
We've got time.
it's a 60-foot long wall.
Yeah,
We got plenty of time. The undead aren't going nowhere.
Yeah, the undead aren't going anywhere. Dragons like.
But we don't necessarily want to give them a ton of time to converge on our position.
Well, we'll be quiet.
All right.
I
Fine.
would
Fine.
have
Do it your
him
way.
come up
I don't care.
with the sword and just swing it around. Yeah, I
Go
wouldn't
ahead.
spell on
Use
this.
your fancy sword to cut down the webs. It's
I'd
fine.
rather save your spells for making things go boom.
All right.
Okay, so I've got my flaming sword in my right hand, and the mithril disrupting in my left. So if I need to switch them real quick, I can.
Cool.
And it's important for which one I have in my right hand because both weapons do those properties then.
So you can see down the.
So I'm just using both weapons. They're flaming, and I'm kind of clearing out the webs.
Okay, as you advance, you start hacking through these and just to let you guys know, any square that has a web in it is difficult terrain, so you can only move half, or it takes double movement to go through it.
Right, but I'm burning it so that they won't have to take the double movement.
Yeah. So you start hacking into that, and as you do, I mean, as you hack through these webs, they part with almost an audible twang. You can feel you feel that these are stretched up quite some ways, and as they separate and shrivel. With each cut of your kukri, suddenly, whoops, two big spiders drop onto the ceiling, or onto the roofs of
Are these buildings okay?
They were probably almost nesting up, possibly near the ceiling of this cavern.
Okay.
They come down on just strands of webs and land. They were up high enough that took all three of their actions to get there.
Steve,
Yes.
I think you messed up. These things are like 4 squares by 4 squares. I'm pretty sure you didn't mean that, so you can just
Yeah, these are much smaller.
shrink those down to what they're supposed to be.
He's right, Steve. Obviously, spiders can't get this big.
I'm sure the term Goliath spider was
Yeah,
probably-
I'm sure it was just
that was totally metaphorical. It means you can kill them with a sling.
Yeah, sometimes you call big guys tiny, or something like that.
Yeah.
Sure, that's just
It means they're very susceptible to sling damage.
right.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So everybody roll for, or well, wait a minute. Let me clear the initiative thing.
It is.
It looks clear to me.
So that's clear.
Except for round. Okay. Ready?
We rolling. I'm gonna roll another like 43 or some shit like that.
You son of a bitch.
Who?
You.
Me?
Roll a 7.
Hey, a normal number. Check it out. It's all 28s, 29s.
We all suck this time. Way to go, blow it.
Yeah, except for Vader.
The last Spider and Castile there.
I had a 37. That didn't suck too bad.
No, 37 is good.
All right then.
Yeah, it was 36.
Yeah.
Do you wonder what he's gonna do with his first action?
Delay.
Delay.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. So these spiders are on top of these buildings?
Yeah.
Come to Papa.
Oops.
Person will come to our aid.
Yeah.
So after all, we're here to help them.
Okay, looks like Belfair is up.
Of course.
So these spiders are what? They're on top of the buildings?
Yeah.
Yell out. Shoo, shoo.
Probably the gutter probably comes down to about 10 feet.
But we can't reach them at all.
Too bad they're not coming to me
That's an acrobatics check.
to jump on the roof.
Move, jump on the roof, and then yeah.
Let me do that. Let me see if I can jump on that roof.
Get to move up to it first.
Yeah, well, we'll do that. Go there.
That should get him on the roof.
Oh yeah.
You got one action left.
Jeez
These are
Louise,
dwarf-
dude.
These are dwarf roofs. They should only be about 6 feet off the ground.
You're right there.
Yeah.
They're negative roofs.
So I might swing at him first. I'll rage next time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing.
$31 should hit.
That will hit by 1.
32 points of damage, 6 of which is cold.
The 26 total.
No, 32 total.
Come on, spider. Take the damage like a man.
26 plus 6 cold, so 32 points of damage.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought you said 26 and 6 of which was gold. Okay. Castile.
Oh, I'm gonna start singing.
Yes.
And then
Love it when he sings.
What do you see?
What's he gonna sing this time?
um,
Okay, Kevin, here you go.
I think go with what you know.
There's the fist.
Yeah.
Another 3 bite the dust.
I'm feeling it.
am I
Me
able,
too.
guys, or do I need to be on the roof?
No, you can shoot from here. They are huge. So these spiders are so big that their legs are like 20 feet across. So imagine bigger than this room. a spider.
Yeah.
So it
Like
probably,
it's a giant frostbite spider.
yeah, it probably stands a good 10 feet in the air. So it's on the roof and it stands 10 feet up. So
Up on the roof.
yeah, quite easily.
On the rooftop.
Now, the only thing I would caution you about,
This whole world starts getting them down.
you know, that one down there is gonna
Go up where the air is clear.
yeah, that one and the one right there. Who's closest?
Right. Up on the roof.
Who's closest to that bottom spider?
Make a song out of that.
Oh, the bottom, closest to that one.
Sorry, babe.
Probably me.
Yes. Oh, y'all be bitches be tripping.
Yeah.
Behind people and then shoot like right here.
Where else would I be dead?
Right. Exactly.
Up to you.
I mean, I'm just asking. I'm gonna move right there.
The
That's
nice thing about being an archer, you can make stuff dead from anywhere, pretty much. Line of sight.
About a bucket of
okay, so moving there, and I'm gonna shoot
fireball.
this one near at the bottom. This one.
Was it Schnucks? They're usually like $1 each at the gas station. It was $17 or 20. So I'm like, oh, let's save $3.
Okay.
41.
Does a 41 hit?
That will be a crit.
Okay, so
I'm sorry, which one are you guys going after?
The bottom one? I'm sorry. The one that's on this, just south of us.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that will be a crit.
19 times 2.
So 10 times 2 is 38 plus 4
Bugs back.
is 42 points of damage.
42.
That's the one difference between Grady and Sadie. That I never have to wear my Sadie better feet under my foot.
Yeah.
You drive
Grady was
arrow deep into this thing
Oh, yeah.
like exoskeleton
Into the intake or
Okay, thank you for that.
and like a pale yellowish ichor kind of spurts out.
ooh, it spurted out.
Mhm. And it's ichor
Ooh, Icker.
And it's dead?
with extra ick. No.
Damn.
More ickier.
Mhm.
We're about to make them. We're about to make all 3 of them more inkier.
So Les, you have a spell that's just a huge boot.
I see what you did there, Les.
I'm glad somebody did. I worked for like I was waiting for like 10 minutes to like pop that up. So I was working.
Was that just one action for Cassio?
No, he's done.
Yeah, I sang, moved, and then shot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. This thing would like to come down, but it needs a water spout.
It's not an itsy bitsy spider.
Let's see.
Steve's bringing the humor heat
I
tonight.
know.
Actually, from there, it's going to
Come closer. Come
bring-
closer, you big.
at first it's going to bring its abdomen underneath itself and shoot a web at Damien.
Which one is this?
I think it's this one, right?
This one.
Okay.
Doing there.
Shoot a web. Does that hit Damien?
37 will hit Damien.
Okay, you are. It doesn't do any damage, but it's got you by a strand of web. Then it starts climbing towards you. Let's see, I think it's got reach. It probably can hang on the. It's like on the side of the building.
Okay.
You guys can reach it. You know, part of its legs and torso are over the gutter. Okay, let me see if it's got reach.
Giant
but-
spider? Yeah, it does.
That is-
Well, I guess maybe it does.
Then it's going to try to bite.
Probably got some.
38 hits.
Okay. Okay. And you feel it injecting venom into you?
So I need a fortitude save. 34.
There you
He's
go.
30, so I made it.
That will save. Yeah, you feel the venom pumping into you, but you do manage to shake it off.
So it is 27 points of damage to me, though. Okay.
Then you are up.
Now this web has me where I can't move.
Well, let me pull that one up. You are tethered to the spider.
Great.
Escape or force open the web is 30. The tether can be severed with a strike, AC 20, hardness 5. But it doesn't free the restrained creature.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, I'm still webbed, but I don't have the tether.
You're probably not tethered to it, but you're like stuck to the ground. This
Well,
thing is
here's something interesting.
Pray tell, what's interesting?
A puff of smoke appears here. Another puff of smoke appears here.
Is that the
what?
Is that some Hobbit leaf or?
The Montebank cape. The Montebank cape.
Nice.
I dimension door from one spot to another. It's 2 actions. I am not tethered. And I will strike once at the spider.
Plot twist.
Okay. Damien gets a hero point for that.
Nice. Nicely done, buddy.
Very nice.
Combat action.
Almost like he knows what he's doing.
The Kukri. I'm actually using the Ghost Touch one just because that's what I had ready and everything.
My middle name is Kukri.
Hey, the first strike, does 46 hit?
That will crit.
Wow, who'd have thought that?
Okay, now, does it suffer from positive damage at all? It's not weakness to it, right?
It's not undead. It has no weakness to it. Do living creatures take positive damage? Or no, it's
No, it just takes the 34 other damage. It doesn't take anything from the crit, I don't think.
okay. So how much total?
34.
Okay.
That's doubled.
Suck it, Spidey.
That's it. 2 actions to get behind him unencumbered, and then the crit hit. But like you said, it was really cool.
It was cool.
Okay. This one is the top one is going to.
Stay there and get killed by Bale.
Right, exactly.
And move forward.
Actually, it's probably going to try to attack Belfer with a web. That might not hit.
That does not hit.
Okay. Then it's just going to. Do the bangs hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You need.
And then you need to make a. I'm sure he can make that fort save though.
No, he doesn't get hit by that.
Okay, thank you.
Are you close enough?
Yep. Both
Yep.
All right then.
They're both within 15 feet of me. Adds 2 to his AC.
All right.
Okay, yeah. Ty like glints his shield into the spider's 8 eyes, and it makes it miss.
Distract him.
Okay, it's gonna rear back and bite again. That will miss.
This.
Ty.
Good job, Ty. Keep it
Yeah,
up.
thanks, Ty.
Welcome. All right. I am going to. Is this a flanking spot with Damien?
Should be.
Yeah, if it's hanging down the side.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I mean, it was hanging down the side to bite me.
Mhm.
One action.
Yeah.
5-foot step. And then I'm going to swing twice. Actually, I'm going to intimidate once and then attack once. I assume these guys can be intimidated because they're alive.
Mm-hmm. They are very willful spiders, though.
39.
That's a crit success.
Not that willful.
No.
All right, and then
Think positive. Think positive. Don't.
so then this attack is going to be at +5 with all the bonuses.
Chips, popcorn, carrots.
Whatever you want.
So it's a 40.
One other thing first.
One other thing first.
That will be a crit
Okay, so
because of the frightened.
23, 24, so it's 48 + 1, 49 points.
You're friggin' delicious.
Oh,
You
Makes it
you stab your rapier into the the flabby abdomen of this thing, and that hot yellow ichor just sprays out at you. You know you dealt it a horrible wound.
Okay.
Was that all your actions, Mike?
All 3 for me.
Ink.
Get a judgment from you. Is this 30 feet? Hold on. Are those two creatures within 30 feet of each other?
I'll give it to you.
All right. Gonna do a little spell I like to call Heightened Chain Lightning. And that's a 33. So I need them to give all three of them. So I'm gonna cast it first at this guy. Whoops. At this guy here. Then it's going to daisy chain to him, and at last it's going to daisy chain to him. I should get all three. They're all within 30 feet of each other.
So does he have to make the reflex save first, or does it not matter?
Yes, because it will stop if he crit succeeds.
Okay. So, okay, starting from the top.
DC is 33, not 32. Sorry about that. Made it. Okay, but it's not a crit.
Okay. Okay. Next one.
Made it, not a crit.
It was the slowest.
Made it, not a crit. So all of them are taking 27 points of damage. Electrical damage.
Mhm.
Oops.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me check. No. Wait a second. I got to add one more D12 to it because I heightened it and it's not listed here. There's no heightened. Just crit. So one more D12. So it's 54 plus 10 is 64. So 32. They each take 32 damage.
I'm very proud of you for being able to add 10 in your head.
No, add half of 10.
What was that?
Sorry, I just had a frog in my throat there.
Okay, I'll go back and listen to the recording.
Once again, this dark area of the city just lights up with bluish white light as lightning just cascades from this one, arcs over everyone's heads, hits this one, and then skips down the street, bouncing off the walls and hits that one.
It's down the street. I don't believe that.
I love that.
And that's my 3. That's a 3 action thing. So
I think that's good.
Nicely done.
thanks.
That's okay.
Well, man, I was worried I was going to have to delay and see if that far spider was going to move forward so that I could get him in there. But Steve made the call, so I went ahead and did it.
Okay, this one like skitters upside down across these webs to this rooftop, down to here, and starts skittering down here. That's going to be a good 2 moves on its part. And then from there, it's going to try to attack Castiel.
No matter what, keep singing.
Right.
Ooh, that will hit.
Oh,
And then I will need
No, he had 42.
a fort save.
No, that's your AC.
34.
So yeah, you only beat about 8, not 10.
Okay. So that's 24.
So you took 24 damage plus you need to make a fortitude save. As you go.
Mhm.
We'll do it, guys.
And I will be right back, you guys.
Okay.
All right, now's the time to add all your hit points back before Steve comes back. Just fill it back up.
No.
He'll never know.
If you, let's see, what'd you roll for that?
28.
You rolled a 9, which means it's,
Use a hero point.
as long as you don't just roll a 10 on your reroll hero point, you
Good upside, Teddy.
save. So it's
He'll go with her. Yep.
Go, honey. Good girl thing out.
Yeah.
Fudge.
No, you're fine. Because you rolled an 8.
Okay.
Reroll, if you roll low digits, you add 10 to it, so that 8 becomes an 18, which changes that to a 37.
Okay.
Hi. Yeah, there's a word that she did that looks at me.
So what was it, 26 or 24?
So yeah,
Yeah, 37 makes it.
24. So that'd make it 04. 104.
you're okay. You do your math right.
I because it's 138 minus 24. So
112 is what I'm going with. Or 114, I'm not coming up with. do you have this down like that?
Just 'cause I'm-
You need sweetener. I have that.
No, good.
Now you can't see your hands. And I would suggest that you and Ink both move.
Well, what are you about to do? Cut.
You'll be surprised.
Oh, because that spider's coming around the way there?
Yeah.
Oh, you won't need to ask me twice.
If you guys both move,
Son of a biscuit.
if you guys both move west past me,
Okay, I'm sorry.
I think it will come to me or to Don.
Don't let it happen again.
Help here.
Okay.
So if you've got one action, no, it's not your turn. It was attacking you.
So Castiel did not make the fortitude save.
He
He
did not.
used the hero point and made it.
Oh, okay.
No,
So can you take his coin away from him?
no.
I don't know if I can.
Okay, click on
You
that.
can what?
Coin.
Oh wait, wait a minute. I guess I can.
Hang on. Let him see if he can kill it. If not, every time I try it, you just grab it and drag it out in the thing. But every
I think
time-
you click on it.
click on it.
Oh, I magnified it.
Left click, drag it out, and then drop it. But see, I'm never able to get rid of it once I do that. Okay, it's gone.
I think I have to be the one to delete it. I'm not sure.
Okay.
You have to be the one to delete it, Steve.
Okay.
They can just drag it and put it on the tabletop.
Okay.
Go there.
So take that. Oh,
Oh, so then it's Bill for his turn.
I'm gonna rage. Of course.
Mhm.
Do a power attack.
that might hit.
That will hit.
Does 38 crit?
No.
Does 39 crit?
It would if he used his AC 30. If he uses his tattoo, it will crit.
Guess what?
Well, no, he'll have to. He gets one from the singing.
No, he uses the tattoo to get to 39.
Oh, then he's going to miss by 1.
Yeah.
So
Okay, he doesn't crit.
Then I might use the tattoo.
I don't use the tattoo. Yeah.
So what's total damage?
Yeah, 36 plus 13, so 49.
That's still pretty hefty without a
he
crit.
does 49 points on a regular swing. I only do that on a crit.
It's a power attack
Yeah. Positive energy.
with a great sword.
Does power attack just get you double the damage dice?
It adds 1 damage dice or something like that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Was that 3 rounds or 3 actions then, Kev?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, Castiel.
He raged and then power attack, which is 2.
A huge spider is like literally its legs are spanning the street,
Yeah, just
standing in front of you.
I'm supposed
Get behind Ink.
you got to get past me because I'm sure Ink's going to go that
Okay,
direction as
so-
well.
So that was one move.
So what move gets you there?
I think I still have mine.
You don't have to. You don't have to outrun it. You just have to outrun Ink.
Wow.
Are you still singing?
So okay, so one action is to move, one action is to sing. You've got one action left.
I guess I'll shoot this guy.
If you shoot the bottom guy,
This guy?
actually, can he do a perception to see kind of which spider looks in worse shape?
I'll just give that to you. This one definitely looks worse. This one's only been hit by Ink's chain lightning.
Okay. So yeah,
Only.
Chain lightning.
drop that one. When you're not sure of the target, it's always best to just go after the weakest one and just get it out of there.
Or show me the one with the south on the roof. 37, 38,
That will hit.
37 should hit.
and 23, 24.
Yeah, 24 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it already had one of your arrows sticking in the side. You put this one just inches away from that one.
It's like playing a game of darts. You're trying to hit the original one, and so it just keeps
Bye.
It's trying to hit the first one and drive it in deeper.
It's still up.
It's still up. Ooh. It's probably, I think Damien's done the most damage to it.
Hey, Steve,
What?
would a 38 been a hit or been a crit, considering it's scared too?
Oh, you're right. It's got a 30 AC. So you lowered it to 28.
So yeah. Okay, so what was it? So it's 24 times.
So just add another 24 points or another 25 points on to whatever you just did.
25.
Okay. It's still that. Yeah, maybe you actually did hit that first arrow and drive it in deeper. It's still alive, but there is just yellow ichor pouring out of the side of this thing.
So there.
It's maddened with pain now. It bites at Ty.
You said it's frightened too or something like that?
Yep, so it'd be a 35 to hit.
That misses.
Wow, actually,
36?
yeah, that hit.
That's still
No.
Then it's going to try shooting a web at you. That will miss even more.
okay. And now it's only scared one. Or no, wait, it's my turn. It's when it gets to my turn, it's only scared one.
Okay. Damien. This thing is obviously on its last legs, but it does have 8.
Oh,
30 hits, right?
Yes. That
And
would hit me
35 hits. So 20, 39 points of damage, 7 of which is fire.
Its exoskeleton just collapses as you hack through its abdomen, and it tumbles off the roof and onto the street, narrowly missing Ty.
And I slide down this side of the building and land here.
Nicely done, dude.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
You know what I'm doing.
Is that everything for you then, Don? Or
Double slice in the swing, yep. Or double slice in the slide.
Okay, this thing's going to try to shoot a web at Balefear and miss.
Yep.
Try attacking with his fangs. Miss.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll try third time.
Yes.
Okay. Ty.
Yeah, finally rolled a 19 to hit, but it was his third attack. So
One move action gets me there. If it had attack of opportunity, you got one. And I'm gonna tell Ink on the way over, you're not supposed to be going toe to toe with these things.
yeah, back up.
I haven't got a chance yet.
Ink is rolling up his sleeves.
Pulling a dagger out, you know.
He's got like an anchor. He's got an anchor tattoo on each forearm.
I got this.
Born to lose. Yeah.
He's got love and hate tattooed between his knuckles in each hand.
Just says mom.
No, it says ink a cod.
All right, so first action there, second action is
Live to heighten, heighten to live.
That's right.
yes.
There you go.
He's intimidated.
That might be a crit. Will DC of 27. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's scared two? And then last swing. So this will be at a +5. So 42 to
37 plus 5?
40, 42 to hit.
That will crit.
So 30. So
142 plus 3, 45.
well, no, it's 42. No, it's
Plus 3.
19 plus 3. So that's 20,
Oh,
so 44 plus 3
44 plus 3, 47.
for 47. Nice setup, Don.
Yeah.
Yeah, you run up there and just scream your rage at this thing, and it actually kind of pulls back on all 8 legs, and then you just stab it like right in the center of it, like its 8 eyes make kind of a semicircle on its head.
Uh-huh.
You just drive your rapier right in the center of that. Ink.
All right, my first action is to use
A little bit.
No, not at all. I trust you guys. You guys know what you're doing. No, I'm going to use an action to use a Wand of Dimension Door, and I'm going to take myself to here. Boink! And then I'm going to cast, sadly, an unheightened lightning bolt along this line. Hold on a second.
Beautiful.
That line right there. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
Okay. 4d12 on the lightning bolt. All right. Ooh, there we go. All right. So I need a reflex save from both of them. DC 33.
Okay. The one closest to you first, Ink. That one made it.
Yeah.
The second, last one failed though.
That's not a crit fail though. So failure is full damage, which is
Let it go.
and then the other one 13.
I'm sorry. What was the full damage?
13 and 26.
Okay.
Are you guys laughing at me?
What?
What?
That's it. The next lightning bolt is going right up your asses. So 26 for the miss, for the failure, 13 for the success.
Man.
And that's it for me.
This thing's been hit hurt the most by Ty, so it's gonna and it actually is
What?
facing that way, so it's gonna bite out with its fangs. Miss. Yeah, what the hell? Try to grab you with its web. So, webs shoot out from it. Probably just, like add to the layers of webbing there. And it misses you with all of its attacks. Balefear.
All right. First thing we're gonna
Balefear is soloing this giant spider.
I know. I'm gonna try to intimidate him first.
Okay. That will. I don't think a crit succeeds, but it definitely succeeds.
It misses crit succeeding by 2.
27 is the DC. Yep.
He's still frightened.
Yep. You've lowered everything by 1.
All right, I'll do a power attack on him.
The Balefear is just standing there on this roof with this thing, just puts both arms behind him and screams at it.
With Inspired Courage, that's actually a 29 to hit, and he is frightened 1.
Yep, that will hit.
So
Nice.
if you yelled at him. If you didn't yell at him, you wouldn't have hit.
37 and 12, 50.
If you weren't singing. You wouldn't.
47 and 12 is 59 points of damage.
Wow. Okay, it is still standing, but
Oh, man.
holy crap, not by much.
I was gonna do that.
That was all 3 actions.
Yeah.
Okay. Castile.
I'm still singing.
Good job.
If you're looking around, the one fighting Balefear is definitely the one most hurt.
I was gonna go after that one. So I guess I just attacked that one twice.
Yep.
All right. Fudge. Hate that roll.
So first one didn't work.
That ain't even.
That ain't gonna do it.
Nope.
Really ain't gonna do it. That's 29. It's not gonna do
That's a
it.
30.
29 will hit because Balefear frightened it.
Yeah.
You're singing, which adds 1 too.
And so 21. points of damage.
21. This thing is just, you almost knock it off the roof, but it is still somehow clinging on.
Got all
The
those-
Klingon.
It's all yours next
Oh,
round.
yeah. It's all mine.
It has 1 hit point left. Damien.
I run all the way over to here. I use 2 actions to get there.
You hold up a finger just the first 1 second.
Flaming. 28. 9. Fire. Okay, against this one. 39 and 34 to hit. They're both hits? Just say yes.
30. Well, so you, Ty had frightened this one. This one's frightened too, isn't it?
It is frightened 2 at this time.
So-
And flanked.
So does
And
the-
flanked.
The 39 will be a crit.
the 34 will not be.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see now. 23 doubled is 46. 46 plus 25. 60, 70.
Let's just call it dead.
To 72 points of damage.
Wait, I already put in the 46. So what was
Okay, 46, and then another 25.
okay? Holy crap. Okay, it's still alive, but your kukri's just slashed into this thing's abdomen. It was facing away from you at the time.
That was so
Tell you
cool.
what, my third action is going to swing at it again.
Okay.
We're going to just take the last swing at this thing. You know, it's going to show 3, but we're only taking the last one.
Okay.
33 hit,
Oh yeah.
23 points more.
23 points.
Yep.
Okay.
Is it still up?
It's still up, but yeah,
Oh,
not
man.
by much.
Okay, that was all
More
my
than one?
actions. It's up. Oh, the one by Balefire is up.
That the one by Balefear, it still has a web attached somewhere to the cavern ceiling. It's gonna flee. It's just gonna start.
Oh, it's a spider, Steve. Not a flea.
Wait a minute. Let me see how far it's gonna take all 3 actions to run. Unless
Hey, I would.
yeah.
I wouldn't.
Is it just going straight up?
Yep.
So after 3 actions, can Castile still see it?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, if Castiel can hit it with an arrow, I'll say, yeah, you pluck it right out of the air.
Make sure you yell incoming or like that if you hit it,
Mhm.
because that's going to be a really big thud.
Like,
And you were up, Ty.
Okay. I am going to swing. So it's only scared 1 now.
Okay.
So these are all going to be at +4 instead of +5. So
let's see.
42, that's a crit.
Yep.
So 21, so 42, 43 points.
Okay. Yeah, it had spun around to face Damien, and you just slice the entire abdomen off of it. It just collapses. It skitters around in a maddened circle for a few seconds, and then just collapses.
Because Aviva
Nice.
is this way. It's about needy.
Well done.
All right. He'll basically look around and ask
You're still fever.
because he doesn't.
So,
The other spider got killed because he wasn't paying
You don't
attention.
say that in front of him.
no, God, no. That would be wrong.
He's just going to call out, "Is anybody hurt?" And I'm done.
And way up towards the ceiling, you hear, yes.
So I'm gonna do a nature check.
Down and
Are
I'll
these
fix it for you.
are these normal, just enormous spiders? I mean, they're not magical creations or anything like that. They're natural spiders. They're just
There are
enormous.
naturally enormous spiders feeding off the undead in the city.
Oh, okay. Well, there's that.
Okay. All right. I will, because this is so unusual, I'm going to get my dagger out and saw out one of the fangs from the one nearby.
Mhm.
And I'm going to save that. Bring
There's
it
the
to
venom. Yep.
bring it to Reese. I'm sure she'll love this story.
Yeah, if these things are just gigantic animals. They're
Just plain big.
yep. There's nothing
Sort of-
magical or aberrant about them. They're just
They're just huge.
spiders that have grown to
They're just huge. Yep.
an almost ridiculous size.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna grab one of those fangs as a gift for Reese. I'm sure she'll find it interesting.
They're SOUSs.
Yeah.
or AOUSs, arachnids of unusual size.
That's a myth.
Yeah.
We're pretty sure those don't exist.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Bill Fear, the spider you were fighting, just it like curled under itself and grabbed the strand of web still coming out of its abdomen with all 8 legs and just started hauling itself up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna let it go and just jump off the roof. Jump back down to the street.
Okay, Castiel, you can still see this thing with your dark vision. It's kind of a grayish ball.
Putting away the weapon,
Right.
drawing a bow.
So if you can hit it, you'll
Come on,
kill this
Castiel.
thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna, should I even still keep singing?
Yeah.
Okay, sing. And then longbow.
Shots. That does it.
Yep. you,
Heels
you,
incoming.
you carefully pull the fletching back to your cheek. Sight. You take a few breaths to sight, and you loose. And it actually takes a second for this arrow to fly that far, and then all of a sudden, the grayish blob towards the ceiling starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger as this thing.
Got out of the way.
Right. Wouldn't want to be in the way.
It crashes through the roof of that building.
It falls. It crashes into that building. Even from the ground, you can kind of still see legs sticking
Yep.
up.
And all the holes I put in it.
I said,
Yeah, good job, everybody.
Of course.
Come on, Ink, catch up. We're gonna go investigate the wailing noise.
There better be somebody there to wail on.
I'll go first. Is it in this building?
I think it's at that fountain.
Yeah.
Actually, the
I jump in the fountain, and when I die, it's gonna be Damien's fault.
probably
Yeah.
Damien leads the way, cutting the webbing with his kukris. The building here looks like it might have been some kind of administrative building, thousands of years ago. As you enter it, you still the sobbing sound gets louder and louder. As you walk through the hallways of this building,
I tell Damien to stop it.
and,
There's one.
Yep.
and Damien just cries like a schoolgirl all the time. As you walk through the halls of this building, the the sobbing sound gets quieter as you walk away from the entrance.
Sure, because they were preparing the attack.
Yeah.
You get eventually Ink probably figures out with his knowledge of occultism that this is just a haunt, a perfectly harmless haunt.
Okay.
That something happened in this building, thousands of years ago
Yeah, there was 3 tiny
that
spiders.
left some kind of psychic imprint
It's okay, Bill.
that still makes this sobbing noise to this day. And these spiders probably figured out that it draws, creatures to it. And that's
why they
Yep.
learned to feed here.
They've learned to use it as bait. Yeah.
Told you it was
No,
bait.
no, I know what happened 1,000 years ago. Some little girl dropped her spider collection of 3 spiders and they got away.
her parents didn't want her pet spiders and flush them in the toilet, and they grew huge in the sewers.
That's what happened.
That little Miss
the
Muffet,
Dwarven Sewer Department told her not to do that.
because it's against the rules.
Yep.
Actually, you can take this up and rinse it out.
Okay, who's up?
Is anyone else hurt?
Back in marching order.
Yeah, I'm down 27. We've had 2 major combats. We're doing awesome.
I haven't been touched again.
Yeah, how is it
You can always touch yourself.
The front line fighter doesn't get hit.
I fought a spider by myself, guys.
Did pretty good.
Actually, I'm gonna give Bill Fear a hero point for that. That's pretty badass. Jumping up on a roof, soloing a giant spider.
Yeah.
Hey, I dimension doored on us.
I gave you a hero point for that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, you didn't get all your stuff back, but you're a lot closer.
I'm gonna give one to Ink too.
Yeah, I'm good.
Chain lightning.
It's chain lightning.
That's a good spell, and I wanted to make sure that all 3 of them were in a thing. Right now, I'm trying to coordinate my spell so I get multiple creatures every
Targets, yeah.
And party members.
and party members.
Hey guys, if you do drink that elixir of life I gave you today, you also get +1 versus saves against poison or disease for 10 minutes.
No, good. Okay.
And you get 5 copper pieces when you turn the bottle back in.
And
Damien cares about the environment.
you do not get 5 copper pieces. I refill it for you though. If you don't turn it in, you don't get the potion the next day.
Vials don't grow on trees, you know.
That's right.
So do we have to continue north?
Gotta find the right tree, Steve.
From this open area here, can we look around or actually if we get on this roof, can we see if we can see the tower?
Oh yeah, good idea.
Well,
Actually-
while I was up there.
You get up there, it's it is this way. You do see like where it looks like a stalactite and a stalactite and a stalagmite kind of fused together, making a massive pillar.
Okay.
That's probably not it.
Yeah. I don't think so either.
No way, it's it.
It's still a ways away, but you are heading in the right direction.
Okay. We're gonna get closer to it before the rest of the night. Maybe one more combat. Ink, how you doing with spells?
Okay. I can do another combat. Maybe even 2.
Balfour, how you doing with power attacks?
I got as many as you need.
Okay.
I've only got a few heal checks left, so. Or,
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All goes to plan. I won't need one.
And Castile, how much can you sing?
2, one person once per hour.
Till his lungs give out.
There's a certain feat or skill feat I think you can get that allows you to do it once every 10 minutes.
Okay, we're in order.
Learn to fall into order.
Okay, everybody's hit points are good and everything?
Sure.
For what they're going to be, yes.
Okay.
Looks like he's planning another attack. Yeah.
There's no way.
No.
It's like there's one every map.
Right.
That's crazy.
That's crazy talk.
They ought to call these encounter maps. Steve, did you add the webs on this map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're okay if you like that
Looks-
sort of thing.
Looks cool.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, I may have screwed up your turn order here.
Can't work under these conditions.
Okay, you guys, after you leave this area of town, keep walking through these just totally silent city streets. One, still black empty windows stare down at you like I said, like eyes in a skull. At one point, probably about an hour after you guys dealt with the spiders, you come across an area of town that's more ruined. It's more open because these buildings have crumbled for whatever reason, whether through age or chunks of ceiling coming down from the chunks of rock coming down from the ceiling. At one point, you guys come into an open plaza, and you can see the kind of the jagged regular outlines of walls. And as you start walking through them, a ghostly flickering starts taking place around you, and
Sounds like war.
it's like the walls of a structure just keep flickering into being and out.
Like you can almost see them, but they're not really there.
Yeah, you wait, let me.
I'm switching to the disrupting ghost touch kukri in my right hand and the other mithril in my left.
Go ahead and give me 1 second here.
We're missing someone.
Am I?
Damien.
I don't see Damien unless he's.
I'm back where it's safe.
Actually, Damien's at the top of the screen.
Oh, you just don't see me.
I just don't see him. So okay.
We just don't see you.
I see me, but it's just a strip outside the building.
Oh, let me move you guys.
Yeah, if I move 5 feet in, I can see everything. I'm good. I'm on top of Castile.
Did you ask permission first?
No, I didn't.
Consent
Consensus.
is important.
There.
That's right.
We established that.
We're good now.
This is your off of Castile.
So are those those things that were standing nearby, are those pews? These things right here?
It almost looks like an altar.
Does look like pews, like a chapel or something.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
Because there's some over here too, next to the altar area or whatever that is.
it could be a chapel. It could be a lecture hall.
Okay. But those
Um,
are seats.
So, and I said yeah, like I say, you guys have walked into this empty plaza, and you've um, crossed like the you know like the outlines of a wall, and then all of a sudden these walls start kind of flickering in and out of existence. The structure that you're in, you don't think it's really there.
It used to be, but now it's gone.
Yeah.
So was there any significance to the yellow arrow type things?
I'm sorry. Oh, here.
All the little.
Social distancing markers.
Yeah, that's it. Not really. Like maybe when this thing flickers for a second into being, there's pillars with like sconces on them. And then one second when this building kind of flickers into existence, you see 4 shapes surround you, and they look at you in confusion, like
Ghosts.
like whatever they're doing, you're not supposed to be here. And then all of their mouths drop open way further than a normal dwarves should, and they let out this howl. Everybody roll for initiative.
Leaving. What a good idea.
Howler monkeys. I rolled a 2. Sorry. Well, not first this time.
Use a hero point.
For initiative.
Hey, don't let anybody tell you what you can and can't use hero points for, buddy. I got your back.
Thank you. I won't, but thank you. Their initiative sucks, so
Yes.
I'll just.
Yeah.
That last one.
As long as I go before them.
Well, that's because
Yep.
they're G-host Maggies. Whatever that is.
Maggie's.
Like, he hosts Maggie's.
says the Maggie in our group.
He's a Maggie.
What are these Maggies? It must be some. I better do an occultist check.
He's a Maggie.
You keep using this word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Okay, looks like Ty is up. I said this building the building is flickering in and out of existence, but these figures now seem to be pretty steady. They are translucent. They are. They're robed figures. They're all dwarves. And like I said, their mouths just dropped open
Way too
5
much.
times, more than wider than they should. Yeah.
So we can't walk on these things, but we can walk everywhere else, right?
Yeah.
What's this right here?
What's this too?
Just a spot on the floor.
That's a pillar.
Probably maybe like candelabra hanging from the ceiling, but I can't think of anything sensible that would be on the floor.
A candelabra that fell from the ceiling because the ceiling's not there anymore, is it?
Yeah, maybe.
Let's go with that.
It's not difficult terrain or anything. You could easily step over it.
All right.
Okay.
The map is for an intact cathedral.
I'm gonna move. Right there. I'm gonna try and intimidate. Can you intimidate these kind of undead?
Whoop.
No, he's gone now.
Let me see if they, what kind of immunities they have.
They can't be immune to us.
Nope, you can intimidate them.
Okay, I'm gonna try and intimidate the guy south of me.
This guy?
30.
That does not work.
Okay, and then I'm gonna swing at them. Now, this, because I've got the divine, or the because I picked up this last level, not just the divine shield or whatever, but I've got the sword now.
Uh-huh.
The ability, since we've been down here the whole time, I've given it is Ghost Touch.
Okay.
Yeah. We're
So
about to
that's-
touch some ghosts, motherfucker.
Gotta touch them ghosts.
And it's Ghost Touch for whatever that does.
And it's gonna be a bad.
Ghost touch, it's incorporeal, guys. It negates the miss chance.
I believe that's bad ghost touch.
That's right.
Yeah,
That is right.
So does a 32 hit?
And 30, that will hit.
Okay, so 20 points of damage. 4 of it being shock, if that makes a difference.
Yeah, this thing is wispy, and it's almost like cutting through cobwebs, but you do feel some resistance to it, and you do feel that your blade hurt it.
Stormfront got a bite.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm done.
Ink.
I am going to. I think they have a problem with banshee noises, so I am going to cast silence from my staff. I need a 10-foot radius square. And Ty, I hope you can operate in silence, because I'm going to try and keep those guys from blasting you with whatever their banshee yells can do.
Okay. I'm not really a caster, so I don't care.
Okay, good.
And I've got
Could you cast silence on Ty?
the feat that allows me to intimidate without them.
Understanding you.
Right, so I can just glare at the ghost.
Yeah, actually, that's probably a better idea. I'm going to take that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to cast silence on Ty, so that he
It's a
is
10-foot
also,
radius.
it's a 10-foot radius from him. So if you put an aura around him, that would a 10-foot aura. That would,
On Ty.
and it'll just go around with him. And then I'm going to use my last action to that's Belfer in front of me, right?
Yeah,
Have a little guidance, big man.
I
that's
will.
one-on-one attack.
Okay.
Okay, that's it for you, Les?
Yeah, that's it for me. That's my 3.
Okay.
Two for the
Castiel.
silence and 1 for the guidance.
You're up, dude.
2 for the stink and 1 for the pink.
All right, so I'm singing.
Sorry. I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
That was wrong of me to say.
It's recorded.
Well, it was definitely wrong of you, but
We are recording too.
Yeah. So it's captured for posterity.
Oh yeah.
fire, and now what?
He's singing.
So no end to our creativity.
Fair point.
Okay. I guess I'll attack this. There we go. I'm gonna attack him. I don't know if any of you saw that, but I'm gonna.
The closest to the group.
Yep. So 32.
There's a 32 hit, Steve.
That will hit, but you don't think it kind of passes through him. It
What's-
did some damage, but you don't think it did the full amount.
Okay.
The-
Okay, so okay, shoot again if you want.
37.
That will crit.
So 21, 22, so 44,
Plus 7.
51.
Wow.
51. So same thing, it doesn't quite do the full damage.
But that one did that one did more.
Yeah.
Surprise, Maggies.
It goes.
There.
It didn't do the full amount that you would have thought of. You know, 'cause you saw that arrow just sail right through its heart. And you know that a living creature that would have done considerable damage, but it's still you see it kind of discorporate for a second and then kind of swirl back together.
Okay.
But you did some hefty damage with that one. Balefear.
All right, I'm going to rage. We'll move to here. I'm gonna swing.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Should I be? I'm not smart enough to know better.
Steve, can you put the aura on Ty?
It's on there, only I can see it, I guess.
Oh, okay. Good enough.
41 hit.
I'm sorry. Yes, that will crit.
All right.
15 plus 12. 62.
Yep.
Okay, I can't control who sees it. All I can see is that it's set.
Where
Right. You see it, that's all.
I don't see where I control. Or wait a minute, under here.
By. There you go.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, Balefear's sword slashes through this thing, and once again, you kind of your sword passes completely through it, and there's like a blank diagonal where your sword passed through, and then it kind of knits back together. You did considerable damage, but once again, if this had been a living creature, you'd have done more. But you do know you landed a solid hit.
Of course I did. It's all for me.
Okay, Damien.
One action to move to here. Now I'm all upset because I'm flanked. Oh no, what will I do?
Oh, I know what you
Oh no, what shall I do?
These are with the +2 greater striking mithril disrupting ghost touch kukris.
My gosh, dude.
I'm sorry, Don. I can't hear you. You're in silence.
I think he needs a few more modifiers on this.
Does 43 hit with my ghost touch disrupting kukri?
I'm sorry, Don. Silence. Yeah, that crits.
To everyone but Don, you're welcome.
Which one are you hitting first, Don?
This one first.
Okay. Yeah, that crits.
So
and it's ghost touch?
Yeah, ghost touch disrupting.
Okay, so everything's gonna go through.
Right. So 32 points to this one. And if there's any weakness to positive energy.
Let me check real quick. No weakness, but it definitely all goes through.
Okay, 34 to hit this one.
I'm sorry, how much damage on that first one though?
The first one was 32.
Okay. And then
34 to hit this one.
That one will hit.
22 points damage. Come back and swing at this one with 26.
Use your tattoo.
Tattoo.
Yep.
27. So it does 15 points.
Okay.
And 27 against this one, doing 19 points.
Mr. Gibson over there.
That is my third action, and I am done.
Okay. Let me see what he can do.
Can you go outside?
No, I'm good.
Not really, no. Okay, he's going to do something kind of dangerous.
Any of our turns.
She won't go unless you do. What'd you do, Steve?
Okay, this one is going to cast Cone of Cold.
Which one?
That was a color spray.
That's a manipulate.
Yep.
I'm taking a swing.
Holy shit.
Barking. You were good to barking all night.
Oh, here's the handle.
That. Did we ask for this thing?
No.
Why do we don't want it then.
Yeah, I don't remember asking for it.
I remember asking for it.
Okay, he's going to catch everybody
No, he's not.
except his one friend here.
So I do hit, but I don't crit. So
Okay, I'm
You
ashamed.
never quit it.
Gotta hit it to get it. Quit it.
I'm sorry. What, Mike?
17 damage.
Okay, so he casts Cone of Cold. Not that much damage. Unless you guys crit fail.
Who all's in it?
Everybody except this dude and Belfier.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let's see. Ink, Castiel, this dude.
Damien and
Damien, yep.
There we go.
What's I need? Reflex of what?
29. Nope.
so you fail, which just means you take 35 damage. You didn't crit fail. So there's a 35. Yeah. And the rest of us take 72.
It's 2 actions, and then he'll try to touch Ty with his ghostly hand and miss.
Oh. That's just so wrong.
Yeah.
I say no, bad touch.
Bad touch.
By the way.
Go touch yourself. Badly.
So did that ghost inside the cold thing appear to be affected by that?
Yeah. He is okay. Damien's going to get an attack of opportunity as this one starts to cast.
Which one?
This one here.
I'm going to do quick identification. What spell is he casting? Quick recognition. Sorry, not quick identification.
Is that a rule or do you just know it?
That's a great question. Hold on a second.
It's 34 hit.
Yep.
19
sorry.
points of damage.
Recognize spell is identify a common spell. It's I don't get crit success. Why does it have crit success? Identify a common spell. Oh, I guess I have to go against their DC.
Spell DC.
Yeah, spell DC with my Arcana. So here we go.
Yeah.
You think it's trying to cast blindness?
Counterspell.
Is that a reaction?
It is. When a foe casts a spell and you can see its manifestations, you can use your own magic to disrupt it. You expend a prepared spell to counter the triggering caster's casting of that same spell. You lose the spell slot as if you had cast the spell. Then you attempt to counteract the triggering spell. Page 458. Hold on a second. But I'm going to try and counterspell him. If he's casting silence, I'm going to try and counterspell him.
He wasn't casting silence.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, he's casting blindness.
Blindness, sorry. Sorry.
There's a difference.
Slight difference.
Is he able to cast a spell inside silence, or is that a first edition thing?
Actually, it wasn't a first edition thing. It was, we had that wrong. If it's heightened to a certain level, it can.
In first edition, by the rules, if it made a saving throw, it could do it normally.
In second edition, if you heighten it to fourth level, it will you cannot cast a spell within the radius.
So it says here, when attempting to counteract check, add the relevant skill modifier or other appropriate modifier to your check against the DC if you're counteracting an affliction.
I believe to counteract, you make a spell attack roll against its DC. It's
Okay.
spell DC.
All right. Spell attack roll coming up. Okay.
Its spell DCs are
So it's
29. So make a spell attack roll and be 29, and you counteract.
So I'm telling you, my spell attack roll is plus 22.
So you got a pretty good chance.
So yeah, I got a pretty decent chance. Gotcha.
Didn't have to lie.
Counteracted, but I think I sacrificed my turn doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
all right. Blindness.
This thing starts to you see its mouth move, but no sound comes out. Glowing runes seem to circle around its hands. Damien gets an attack as it casts a spell, but it doesn't disrupt it. But then Ink just like slams the butt of his staff onto the floor, and light, floods the room from the head of his staff, and the runes around this thing's hands disappear.
All these right next to the red one, so I get papers too. I go in there and get two of these and give them one every.
Ooh, I think this one. This one's also going to cast Cone of Cold. It really doesn't. None of these guys really care about each other.
Can I try to counteract that as well?
That's what, you've already used a reaction for the round.
Okay.
So I'm, without pulling out the template, I'm going to say it's going to get, like this whole cluster here.
Everybody except for Castile and Ink.
Yeah. And yep.
Me too?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's starting with you.
So everybody make a reflex save.
Okay, that one there, okay.
It may easily have killed its one comrade though.
What's the DC?
29, I believe. Yeah, 29.
Is there anything for a crit success?
You take absolutely no damage.
Yes. Nice. I get all the way behind my shield. Wow.
Okay, This one takes half.
We all made it.
This one takes half damage and dies.
Belfer hasn't rolled yet.
Yeah,
This one's going to
You made it. 29 is all you needed.
okay.
fail. What was the total damage? 39?
39, yeah.
And then the other one will fail.
So this thick creature did more damage to its friends than it.
She gets 2 verbs.
There you go.
Because Belfier only took half damage, and neither Damien nor Ty.
So Belfer made it a saving throw also. He got a 33.
No,
Yeah, but you got to remember, these guys have been trapped together for a couple thousand years.
there's probably enough grievances, but no, you and I both crit succeeded, so we took no damage.
Uh-huh.
Belfier only took half damage,
Oh, okay.
All right, well,
yet all 3 of its companions took damage, and it dropped one of them.
Ty, you are up.
19
I'm going to call to the ghost cross room. Thank you very much. We appreciate that.
But I'm not flanking anymore. I'm not being flanked.
So I'm gonna. Does a perception let me know which ghost looks more discombobulated than the other?
In all honesty, they both look pretty tattered.
They're both pretty transparent.
All right, then I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna intimidate the one below me, and then I'm gonna swing twice at it.
That will crit succeed.
So the ghost is frightened too.
You've scared a ghost.
he ain't scared of no ghost.
Okay, so these are all gonna be at +3, 1 from the singing and 2 from the scared.
And 1 from the dancing.
So
42 might be a crit.
a 46 and a 29. I'm assuming a 46 is a crit.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. 29 would not be, but 46 definitely.
So 30.
Is 29 a hit?
Yes.
Okay.
38 plus 2. So 40 points for the first swing. And then 24 or 25 points for the second swing.
You slash your rapier back and forth twice, almost like in a Z pattern, and the form in front of you just evaporates in a mist.
Okay, that's all 3 of my actions.
Ink.
It's time for her to pull out the Wand of Manifold Missiles and heighten to 3 actions my missile launch, which is 7 magic missiles at the one that Balfour's fighting. 26 points of force damage.
That will all go through.
Nice.
Whoa.
See you in hell, Ghost Maggie.
I'm hoping not to see anyone in hell. I don't want to be there.
I'm really looking forward to going there.
You're as hell.
Is it all 3 of your actions, Les?
Yeah, that takes the whole Shamir.
Whoops, I'm sorry. I clicked twice.
Castiel.
I skipped over Castiel.
Because he hates you.
Like the song you're singing.
So yeah, I'm still singing Ghostbusters.
We ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Okay,
Belfiers.
yeah, I'm shooting the one to the girl.
But
He has long hair, but he's actually a male.
No,
wait, not
that's
Belfer.
34.
Tinosize is my sword.
That will hit.
So 22 on that one. Does a 26 hit?
No. Or yep, no.
So 22 points of damage.
Yeah, 22.
Okay. Once again, your arrow sinks in. It doesn't do quite as much damage as you think it should, but you did get a solid hit. And is that all of your actions then, Castiel?
Yep.
Okay, now it's Balfour's turn.
And you did say we can intimidate these guys, right?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Take that. Is that
That
intimidate?
That will succeed. Not a crit, but it will succeed.
Okay.
21.
Okay, now I'm gonna do a power attack.
34 should hit. Oh wait, no, 39.
39.
Actually, 20 because of the singing.
That will crit with intimidate and everything.
68 plus 11, so 79 points of damage.
Nice.
Despite this thing being incorporeal,
Yeah,
Now it's not.
you bring your sword down this overhead chop, and it goes right through it, and your sword strikes sparks against the stone floor, and it just dissipates.
Nice.
Damien.
Stroll over to here. I'm flanking.
It has quick reversal though.
Oh no! I knew somebody would find out about that sooner or later.
Yeah, I get nervous when this ghost laughs whenever he flanks it, whenever Don flanks him.
It goes, oh no, I'm flanked. Whatever will I do?
Okay, I rolled a 41 and a 42.
Both of those will crit.
Double crit.
50 points and 22, 44, so 94 points of damage.
Okay,
This is disrupting Ghost Touch, so it all hurts.
yeah. Okay, you were actually kind of standing on one of these benches. You flipped off it, jumped behind it, and just brought your kukris like in a scissor, pattern.
Yep.
And just cut this thing in half. It dissipates into smoke, and it is gone.
Oh, I love my mithril kukris.
And they love you.
After you guys do this, the walls around you keep flickering for a few seconds, and then they disappear. And once again, you can see the dark, empty city around you. Ink, give me an occultism check.
Yeah, they're gonna come back.
Yeah, this is a haunt. They'll come back.
Yeah, I got a natural 1 on that.
Dude, I think that was some ghosts.
Dude, I think they're gone forever.
Those Maggies were really tough. We have to.
Weird how you could kind of see through them, wasn't it?
Strange.
I got one.
We got one better.
I had to roll a 12 to get one better.
Let's see.
Oh no, I feel your pain when you have to tell somebody stuff and they don't roll high enough to get the information.
Let me see what the DC on this was.
Oh,
Nice,
Balefear. Balefear making everybody feel good about their rolls. Thank you.
Guys, that's not any pluses.
yeah, I know. That's occultism for the barbarian.
Right.
Barbarian Balefear, team player.
Actually, the DC was only 27. So I'll give it to Ty. Yeah, if
Add up all our rolls.
No. Ty aided Ink.
That's it.
I ate a tie.
He gets a
Oh,
27.
there you go. Good call.
basically, this building fades out of existence around you. Yeah, you're pretty sure that within a day or so, this is all going to start over again. If these guys were starved during the starved to death
Right.
during the siege, possibly a gift, a willing gift of food left here might end this haunt.
Yeah.
We'll be gone in a day.
That would be something, but no.
Once again, food doesn't grow on trees. Well, not good food anyway.
They were dwarves, right? We recognize them as actual dwarves and not
Yeah.
Duergars or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, when this place was flickering in and out of existence, you got the impression this may have been some sort of like Arcanium, like a magic school.
Really? I'm going to take a gander at what's going on up here, and I will actually. Is that a book?
It's all that is gone now.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, right after killing all these ghosts, this whole place has disappeared, and once
It's just
again,
an empty, broken.
you're just like in an
Yeah.
empty lot in the middle of Sagarak.
Well, I do have some rations, which I will leave for these guys.
The ration, the rations.
You'll take a bite out of each one though, just to gross them out.
I'll just lick it a couple times. They won't know.
But I'll leave my rations here for them.
Should we leave one ration for each of them?
I only have 2.
I have a week's worth of rations.
Are you out of your mind? You think rations do grow on trees?
With the frequency in which we go back and tell the council what's going on, yeah, we only need one ration.
Well, I also have a ring of sustenance too, so I'm basically carrying around snacks for you guys.
I will be right back, you guys.
Wait.
When I say I have 2 days worth of rations, it's like a sack full of Doritos that I have. And everybody's like, "You got any more of those Doritos?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I got
I
Doritos."
do.
I'm a vending machine for Doritos.
If you leave one, I'll leave 3 others.
Okay.
And as you guys do that, it looks like that reminds me, I'm kind of hungry. I start eating mine.
I gave him the leftovers in the sack of Doritos.
Me too, and I pick up the ones you guys left. Eat those.
Look, I found rations.
That's what I found. I found food. You weren't leaving these for anything important, were you?
That reminds me, there's a story that goes around my family all the time. We share it about once every 5 years at some kind of Thanksgiving or whatever. But yeah, one of the first times, remember, we went to a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
The brother right below me, as we're leaving, they left a tip. And my brother runs over there and grabs it and runs back out of the restaurant. And they're like, "Where'd you get that?" He's like, "Oh, you left this on the table."
Oh shit!
That's supposed to be there. And he was adamant about, no, it's ours. We take it.
No.
Concept of tips. He's like, "Nope, this is our money, and you just left it on the table. That's not allowed."
Man.
He doesn't still do that, does he?
I haven't eaten a restaurant with him for a while, so I don't know. Maybe.
You gotta take him out. You're gonna have to take him out and leave a $5 on the table to find out what happened.
Okay, I'm back, you guys.
So we're gonna leave 4 rations on the in this place to keep these guys from coming back, and hopefully send them on their way. Hopefully send them on their way.
After you do that, you almost immediately feel a little bit of peace in this area.
Oh.
Good.
Even though Balefur just ate the rations we left.
Mine.
I found food.
Well, then no.
Right, so I throw it back up.
Bill here feels a certain peace because he's full now.
That emptiness in the pit of my stomach is now gone.
If you're still doing spells, I'm okay with keep going.
I'm good.
I'm okay. Yeah, I got spells.
Okay.
We keep going.
Yeah.
I'm only down 19 hit points.
Yeah. Who's down hit points? I'm only down a little bit.
I got hit, but I'm not down a ton.
Watch, try healing yourself. Okay, so this first one is for Belfier. How many you down? Not many?
19.
Okay.
Same.
This second one is for Ink.
Okay.
I'm down 8.
Perfect. Thank you.
Third one is for
I'm good.
Damien. And you took care of yourself, right?
I got myself hit more. So I got
And yeah.
He's self-sufficient.
So between the two of us, we have to spend 30 minutes here, but we get all this done.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll keep an eye out. I mean, how close are we to that pillar? I mean, are we getting closer?
Yeah, you can more clearly see it now.
Okay.
See, clearly now the undead are gone.
you can see all obstacles in your way.
Yeah.
31, so if you look down there, it means I gave you 39 back.
Okay, we leave.
We leave and make sure Belfier doesn't pick up the food as we leave.
Yeah.
Leave it. Leave it.
What's in your mouth?
Put it in your mouth. Hey,
Get it out. Spit that out.
newspaper.
Bad barbarian. Bad. You are bad.
Don't make me do less
Oh,
damage.
why is Alex trying to scold the barbarian?
Leaves a big poo right in the middle of this field.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Leftover rage.
let's see. It was Ty first, Balefear.
And then Castillo,
Uh,
and then Ink. And
yeah,
then-
marching order. Ink and then Damien. No, Ink in the back.
I like
Like
it in the
it-
front.
In the rear.
Look, you guys, I'm taking point.
And yeah, I know. Put Castile back too. Now put Damien behind Ink. And we're going south.
Are you Damien?
Down Damien.
Shouldn't you be putting Damien behind me?
Okay, there. I put Damien south. We're going this way.
Kind of wanted that book on the altar there. Shit.
It's not there.
I know. Maybe I'll take the food away and wait till tomorrow when they come back.
You should know where to wait.
And I'll snag the book.
So give me 1 minute to get stuff organized here. Okay. So you guys could continue on that same direction. And after about a half hour or so, you start hearing a weird piping noise around you.
Bagpipes?
Like water?
Well, remember when you guys first came out of when I can't think of her name. The dwarven cleric you guys met when you first came out of the building with the gugs in it. When you first came down into the Darklands.
Was that Nadal? I mean, Halika?
No, let me.
Kill that one.
Oh yeah, we killed her. Did Par go long grade?
Yeah.
No, we don't remember.
When she was leading you to Kovalar, at one point she like stopped you guys, and you heard like a weird piping noise off to the side, and then you heard another answering call off to your other side,
Uh-huh.
and she just like froze you guys until those sounds passed. Those are the sounds you're hearing again.
So does she pull a Kegnar and like come bursting from a wall, a building, and like throw us up against the wall?
Oh no!
And you probably like Ty, once again pulls his fist up to stop you guys, and the piping noise gets louder and louder, and then all of a sudden it stops.
Oh, then we're good.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
This thing comes like skittering around the kind of on the roof and on the side of the building.
We've seen these things before.
Have you?
Yeah, in a different campaign, Don.
Okay.
So you've not seen these before.
I've never seen this before.
Actually, these are purely 2E monsters.
Okay, I've seen the icon before.
Yeah, I just flat out stole the picture, Steve.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They were
What?
so Don. They were running around. Just so you know where you're remembering these from. They were running around Monago's house.
Ah, yep.
Trying to forget that. So
And
Yeah.
possibly the creepiest thing about this is that once it knows you see it, the joints of its legs start popping as it moves. Like it can silence it if it wants to, but if it doesn't have to, it just makes this horrible joint popping noise.
Tries to make it as an intimidation check.
Kind of. It just it knows it creeps people out, so it lets it
Yep.
happen when it's
Yep.
hunting and silences it. So that might roll for initiative.
No.
Again?
No, I've had it with initiative.
we know how that goes. We're done with that.
I'm going to roll above a 10 sometime in my initiative, and I did.
Did roll 16.
I was looking at someone else's.
Yeah, I unfortunately did not.
I saw the 29.22.
Okay, Damien, you're up.
Uh, 10, 15, 30. It'll take me 2 rounds to get behind it. Okay. My companions will be with me shortly, so
Maybe.
It thinks way too highly of us.
They can delay
I know.
up there.
I take 2 actions to get there. Does it have an attack of opportunity?
Wait a minute. It does have a reaction. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me. As soon as you get near it, all these legs start pumping up and down, and it just skitters back 10 feet as a reaction.
Okay.
And this does not trigger your attack of opportunity.
Okay. My third action is to close with it.
Okay. Ink.
Yeah.
Yeah, the reaction is called skittering reposition.
Fancy term.
So you threw a bit of a monkey wrench in my plan.
Are you gonna flank for?
Go for it. Don't worry about me.
No, I can't just go for it, but I'm gonna have to scooch it a little bit. So I'm gonna cast. That thing seems pretty spry, so I'm gonna cast Black Tentacles on it, near it actually, not on it.
You got the template for it?
I don't.
Would you like it?
Sure.
Too bad.
It's a 20-foot radius, or 20-foot burst. Sorry,
No, I've got a. Here it is.
but I needed to not get Damien. Ah, here we go. That's a
There you go.
20-foot burst. Dang.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to probably do it like that. Wait, no, like that. So yeah, it's just in the edge of it, but I wanted to grab up. So it needs to. It's Fort's DC.
Fort DC?
Wait, what does it do? It's a spell. It says.
Reflex DC.
Wait, no, hold on. Of course, it's not my thing. So, oily black tentacles rise up and attempt to grapple. Make spell attack rolls against the fortitude DC of each creature. Any creature you succeed is grabbed, and 3d6 bludge. Whenever a creature ends up. All right, so yeah, I have to make a spell attack roll
Against its fortitude DC.
against its fortitude DC. So, hold on a second.
Okay, Fort DC is going to be 35.
Did not make it. So it is not. It does not take the damage. But the tentacles are still there trying to grab it. It's just okay. Shit. That's it for me. It's a 3-action spell.
But at the end of its next turn, it's got to get out of there.
Yeah, well, it's got to get out of there in its turn. Otherwise, it's got to make the DC check again.
Okay.
Figures I'm the only guy that can fuck up black tentacles. That's it. That's a 3.
That's Black Tentacles is a 3-action spell?
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Ty.
It's a summon. That's why.
Starting with Intimidate. I'm gonna try and click my joints just to freak it out.
You're gonna crack your knuckles and pop your neck.
Uh-huh.
Go for pop his neck.
So 39 against its will DC.
Man, yeah, not quite a crit,
But a success.
but definitely a success.
Okay. Is this flanking?
Yeah, I think so.
As you get up there, though, you realize this thing literally has eyes all over its back. It can see you perfectly, even though you're flanking it.
So that means it can't be flanked?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's kind of creepy. Like I said, as you get up there, eyelids actually pop open on its back. It's staring right at you.
Okay.
That's just wrong.
Okay, so I moved. Scare it, and then I'm poking one of those eyes out. Not like that, I'm not.
Nope, not even intimidated. Is it?
Okay.
Is that all you? Unless you want to roll or throw in a hero point.
Nope, I'm done.
Okay. Castile.
Okay, so I'm singing. I guess I'll move. Moved right there. I'm gonna shoot. Shoot. So 33.
That will hit.
So 9, 10 points of damage.
So did you start singing it first?
Yeah.
10 points of damage. Okay.
So
Is that it for you then?
yeah, that's all my turn.
Okay. Belfier.
All right. I'm going to rage. I'm going to move behind Ty, and then we'll do a friendly toss on the other side next to Damien. Then he gets an attack.
Right. So Ty, you're tossed to here.
He just tosses him out of the way.
It's a friendly toss. So he's gone. Because actually I want to be in his space then. Which I should be able to do if I toss in front of him.
Except you don't have any more actions this round. You moved,
Yeah,
you
that's right.
tossed. Hey, Zach,
Yeah.
move your dad to right here.
I could do it.
Hey, Zach, grab your dad's mouse and attack once.
So attack once, you said?
Yep.
Here, I have to move my butt over here. Okay, so I said attack. I guess I'm just doing a. So 27.
Nope,
27
that
crits, doesn't
will- nope, that will not hit.
it? Okay,
That's not very
that's
bad.
it for,
Done for me.
yep. Bugs up.
Actually, you hear more piping in the distance. And another one comes skittering over the roof here. Pauses for a second, sees the
Tentacles.
the oily black tentacles, and probably gets to about here.
Oh no, I'm gonna be flanked.
Got him right where you want him, don't you?
Yep.
How did I end up moving?
I tossed you.
Oh,
This one's going
And
to.
you took your attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Les drove over to your house, did one attack of opportunity on your computer, and then drove back.
you're fast, dude.
I'd say it's going to
Does a,
bite
32,
it, Damien.
does a 32 hit this thing, Steve?
32. Yes, it would.
So 20 points of damage from whenever I got thrown.
Well, I'm willing to wreck on it.
You didn't like Zach rolling for you?
Oh, did you already do that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he missed.
Never mind. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, it's going to bite at
Miss.
Damien and obviously miss.
Try that against Ty now.
Its leg is going to hit you though.
That'll hit. Yep,
Oh, it rolled a natural 20.
that'll be a crit. 44 points.
Of piercing damage as this thing's the pointy end of this leg just pierces into your shoulder. Emboldened by that, it'll attack again and miss.
Yes.
Damien.
Um,
Oh, and whoops. It had to make a. It didn't move out of the area of black tentacles. So what?
yeah, so you take damage.
Well, no, I need to hit it again with the tentacles.
Okay, hit it again because it's still there.
All right, that's what I'm here to do.
Just make sure you enunciate tentacles properly.
Here it goes, right in the testicles. And I missed again. Shit. It's Fortitude DC.
Your testicle.
26, is it? It's higher.
It
It was 31, something like that.
Fort DC was 35.
35, yeah, okay. Not even close.
Okay.
I'm dismissing the tentacles next round.
So I am dropping my mithril kukris right here where I stand.
And kicking them off into the distance.
I'm not doing that.
Where you'll never find them again. Okay.
I'm throwing them away and not looking where they land.
Seems like not a good idea.
Next, I will draw my two other kukris, the flaming one on my right hand. My third action is to throw those two away and not look at
Of course, then he looks beside him and sees Ty sitting there with a 4 sword sticking out of him, saying, "Hey, knock it off."
You are singing, so I get the bonus. Does 32 hit?
Yes.
So 45 would be a crit.
Yes.
So 22 and 1 doubled is 42. 42 and 22 is 64 points of damage.
Okay, putting that in.
And it is bleeding and persistent fire from the crit.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah, I drew my weapons and did the double slice, basically.
You want more?
Ink.
There's a free action. I'm going to dismiss the black tentacles. And then I'm going to move to 1, 2, 3.
Your tentacles disappear right after grabbing Damien's discarded kukris and
with them.
they've taken the kukris into whatever plane that black tentacles come from.
Black Tentacle Land?
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is going to shave you a little bit there, Balfour, but I'm thinking about.
Because you couldn't move in the right place.
Well, no, I can do a free action. So, yeah, no, I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to lightning bolt it. I can't do a heightened one, but everything helps. So here you go.
Not the detail in the terrain.
I need a
yeah, no.
a DC. I say basic reflex save from this guy on a lightning bolt. Did not make it, so that is a failure, and that is 18 points of electrical damage. Not a lot, but a little.
18. You
Yeah.
You got your dice in there, okay?
Yeah, it's just they've rolled shitty.
4d12, 7, 4, 4, 3.
Yeah, just poor rolls.
Okay.
That's my 3.
Ty, you are up.
So
Come back over here so Balfour can toss you again.
Hey, that was fun.
so the intimidation on this one goes away because I gave it to it last round. But I'm gonna try and put it right back.
If I would have had a rage, I'd have had that little
I know.
And I do not put it back,
Okay.
so it's gone. And then I'm just gonna swing at this thing twice.
The 35 will hit.
23 misses. So 19, 20 points of damage for the one that hit.
Castile.
Okay, seeing and shooting twice at this guy.
Let's see your spell list.
36 hit.
That will hit.
And another 36, so that hits again.
Uh-huh.
So 22 for the first arrow, and then 23 for the second one, I believe.
So 45 total?
45 total.
Okay. Yeah, you sink 2 arrows into this thing's rubbery looking flesh. It's the eyes on its back just kind of, you know, like stare at the arrow shaft sticking out of it, and then fixate on you.
Oh, dang it. You aggravated it.
Balefear.
All right. I'll move to here so that I'm flanking. It's a power attack. Why?
Once again, when you get back there, the eyes on its back open up and stare directly at you. You're
Yes.
behind it, but you don't think you're really flanking.
Yeah.
It will still hit though.
That's all I need.
38 plus 9, so 47 points of damage. No. These things are tough.
Okay, let me see what this one thing does on it. Okay, it's going to one action. It's going to skitter up on the onto this roof. Second, or okay, well, let me see how this works again. Okay, so it's going to skitter past you guys and up onto this roof. You guys both would get attacks of opportunity as it goes by. But it gets to attack.
Look at each of us as it goes by.
Yep.
So 33 hit.
Yep.
So 15 points for me.
Okay.
Just the first attack, 35 hits,
Yep.
20 points.
Okay. And then, like I said, it stabs legs down at you guys as it goes by. See, I guess Damien will be the first one.
30 misses.
Okay, you dodge it as this thing's like sharp leg dives into the ground at you. Second one at Ty,
That hits.
and then 5, 10, 15. It'll skitter to here and make one final leg attack at Castile. That probably hits, doing 19 points of damage. And okay, that was 2 actions.
Going up all the time there.
Okay, it's going to make one attack then at Ink at its worst bonus.
Bell make any noise so she can
A miss.
Yeah.
That's a miss, Steve.
Okay, that's all 3 of its actions then. And then the first one It's just going to bite.
At
It'll bite at Ty first. Wow. That might actually hit.
Oh, yeah.
And then two leg attacks at Damien, which both miss.
it takes 4 bleed and 9 fire damage. So 16 points.
From
And
persistence.
he gets to roll a flat check to see if it stops.
Minus 16 points.
Minus 16.
Okay. And then a flat check. Does
Nope.
not. Okay. Damien, you were up.
Yeah, what the hell? I'll double slice him again. $44?
24 to hit.
44?
Oh, 44. That is a crit.
19, 38 points of damage.
It's you just cut through its tangle of weirdly popping limbs and
Of course, because it's bleeding.
it falls twitching onto the ground in front of you.
Nice.
Third action, I run to here. Because I'm still not smart enough to know I can't flank it.
Ink.
That's the
You should
reaction.
you should try flanking too now, Ink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to heighten a disintegrate and cast that at it.
Oh, yes.
And a natural 19 for a 41 to hit.
That will crit.
That will crit. All right. So it's got a basic fort save, DC 33. Crit allows it to treat the save result as 1 degree worse. 37. So that was 1 degree. So that would normally be a success, but in this case, it is a fail because it's of the crit.
This is of the crit thing.
14 D10 damage. 96 points of
Wow.
disintegrate damage.
Wow, dude.
Holy crap.
It is still alive, but half of its legs are now gone.
Was that the first damage this one took?
I think it is.
It took some attack of opportunity damage.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
That was
Yep.
it.
Good.
And it went from being pretty good to not so good.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Is that your last action, Ink?
Yeah, that's 3 actions to heighten that thing, so I'm done.
Okay, Ty.
Okay. Move.
Flank it.
I'm gonna flank it.
Real good.
Move right there. Intimidate it or try.
That'll work.
That will not quite a crit.
Right, and then I'm going to attack once.
That'll hit.
They'll definitely hit.
20.
So would a 40 crit it normally?
AC of 31.
Okay, so no, I missed by 1. Actually, I haven't used my tattoo yet.
Okay.
Use my tattoo, which will pick up to a 41.
And
So 40.
it's frightened. Wait a minute. It's our AC is 31. You frightened it 1. So it's AC is 30.
Right.
So I rolled a 38, which is really a 39, so I still missed it by 1.
Okay, so use your tattoo and
He has a tattoo. He does 44 points of damage.
jeez.
It's actually 46 points of damage.
Oh, yeah, because of the +1 with the, yep.
45, 46, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Okay. It's still standing.
Not for long.
Castile, shoot it twice.
Was that all 3 actions, Mike?
Yep, I'm done.
Okay, Castile.
So I'm gonna move down to here. Well, I'm still singing, so sing and then move and shoot at once. Wrong, ignore that one. Ignore that one.
Okay.
So that was a good hit.
I was gonna say, why? Okay, it's a short sword.
Yeah, ignore that one. That's the real.
Well, that's even better.
It's
It's a
even better.
So 42, 43,
That's a crit.
the crit, 17,
So 18, so 36.
36 plus 5 is 40, 50, 41.
21 points.
41 points of damage.
Wow. Good job. Is that all 3 actions?
Yep.
Okay.
And
Balefear.
move, fired.
Move, fire, and sing. Yep.
Move to here. Attack.
That will hit.
43 plus 11, 54.
4.
Balefear comes running up, just screaming in rage, and drives his greatsword right through this thing's torso.
Woohoo!
What was left of the torso after the disintegrate?
As it falls, I run back to this square and grab my other 2 kukris.
They're gone. The black tentacles.
No, they're not.
You can't leave stuff in places they ain't
I
supposed to
did
be.
not forget them.
You know,
Go there.
It's very important that I never forget them.
I don't know what situation you would for
If-
forgetting that.
If I was the GM, I would make sure to listen to see if these came back and
Who do you think you
like,
are?
no, we'll check the tape. You did not say you went back for them.
Who do you think you are, Bob?
Yeah. Yeah. Bob would have the black tentacles take
Oh,
over.
yeah. Definitely would.
Are you kidding? They'd take the stuff that was still on our person.
Yeah.
They'd be rogue black tentacle.
Rogue black tentacles, yep.
Oh, black tentacles.
You're checking all your wallets are gone. What? Dab tentacles.
Do you guys have any type of poison or anything like that on them?
You asking me?
Asking Steve.
I'm asking Steve.
No, they did have improved grab that I never actually got around to using, but no poison.
Okay, Ink would be interested in the poison if they had it.
Yeah.
See, I'm starting to know you.
No.
You don't use it, you give them to your girlfriend, but
Well, that's true. Yeah, she likes poisons.
he puts it on a dagger and stabs her with it.
Yeah, well.
I would never do that.
It's a very bizarre relationship.
I was gonna say, that's foreplay.
How he delivers his gifts is none of your business.
Yeah.
Don't judge us.
Yeah,
But we will.
if they hit with their jaw, they got to grab, and then they could then they can run off full speed.
Nice.
With us.
I'll be right back.
Yep. Carry off prey.
Mhm.
What is it? What was their movement speed?
Steve, what was their movement speed?
I'm looking it up. 40 feet and climb 30 feet.
Wow.
Yeah, climb up some real high and just drop us then.
Mhm.
Okay. I've got my 2 mithril kukri back in my hands. The cold iron ones are put in their sheaths,
Which he's carrying.
which are attached to my body.
So this is 4 encounters. I'm guessing Les isn't there, but I'm guessing he's starting to get sparse on spells.
Yeah, it's also 12, 15.
It's 12, 15. So do you want to do a camp at one of these buildings? And
You want to go in this building and check it out.
Check it
now
out.
we're gonna search the buildings around here, try to find somewhere that's defensible that we can kind of hold up.
Steve, you have internal maps for all these buildings, right?
I drew them myself. Yeah.
And
you-
Them is its own little module.
I'm
Yeah,
amazed.
this building here appears it's a two-story building.
Which one?
It appears to have been a shop of some sort. It's pretty intact. You guys think this would probably make a fairly
Defensible good spot.
yeah.
Okay. So we probably rest.
Anyone injured at all, drink those elixirs of life.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not even rolling between the medicine checks and the potions we got left. Yeah, we're definitely.
I'm just drinking one, even though I'm not hurt right now.
I can.
Just for the flavor.
It'll do me any good. I'll give it to somebody else that wants it.
Yeah. Does anybody? I'm up full up. Does anybody need him?
Oh my.
Huh?
We're all okay.
Okay.
I'm down a fair amount, but I'll be able to get most of that, if not all of that, with one medicine check. So.
Do I recognize what kind of can we tell what kind of shop this was?
Not really. It's
Food
it's
shop.
that
Fully stocked still, even though people starved.
Right.
Yeah, there's a bunch of like loaves of bread and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sign that says big sale,
Buy one, get one.
It was day old bread, so it was cheaper and nobody would touch it. Not really.
I'd rather
It's,
starve.
Right.
it's been cleared out. You know, the interior rooms are covered in dust and cobwebs. There's, like bits of rubble all over the floor from, the ceiling that has collapsed in. Everything just has a gray kind of patina of dust all over it.
Does it look like anybody's been here for in any time recently?
No.
Okay. And we were able to get through the doors or window or something. It didn't look like it had been broken into or anything like that.
Oh, we opened it.
Yeah, the door. The door sticks quite a bit because the building is shifted.
Okay.
And actually, when you close it, it feels like it wedges pretty solid. It takes some effort to pull that door open.
Meaning it'll make some noise if somebody comes through there.
Mhm.
That's good. That's good. Okay. All right.
So yeah, we hung
We-
down for the night and we'll stop for the night then.
Yeah, we'll rest here for the night and then we'll make our move. Are we within reach of the tower, the stalactite tower that we're trying to get to? The pillar?
You think, yeah, tomorrow you should reach it.
Okay. Excellent. Well, then, yeah. Well, set a watch. Do we feel comfortable enough to start a shielded fire or anything like that, or no?
Is there a good place inside we can do that?
Like a fireplace?
Do
Or
we
something?
even need one?
Yeah, do we
No,
really-
probably not. Why? Probably shouldn't.
Well,
The underground stays the same temperature the whole
I
time.
mean, it is cold, but wrap up with blankets. You guys would be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we got rations that don't require fire. We've all got dark vision.
Yep.
So
Good point. Yeah, good point. All right. Is this where we're leaving off tonight?
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So next week it's
Steve again.
Steve again, 3 weeks in a row. Like I said, by this weekend, my house is free and clear and clean. I've used that Bob spray stuff.
How's everybody feeling, Mike?
Amy's hasn't got all of her energy back, but she's most of the way there. Like I said, she never really got all the symptoms. It was really just for the first few days, she got the fever and the body aches. And then ever since then, it's just been not having all of her energy.
Well, if Don comes over next Friday, that'll give her back her energy. That's just creepy.
Come over here. I told her, I said, that's kind of a drastic step, hon. She's like, it's so worth it.
Yeah, I was about to say I can take a hint, but I can't.
You haven't for years.
Yeah. Why start now?
Why start now?
So my house is open next week for Steve's.
Okay.
Cool. And I should be able to come in person.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
then the week after will be your house.
At my house.
With Tracy.
Okay.
And the couch is all ready from you, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You're all good to go.
So warm for me. That's funny.
Steve, thank you very much for
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks, Steve. Oh, this is awesome. And thanks for doing this like 3 weeks in a row, too.
Yeah.
I'm prepped for quite some time, so.
Awesome.
Actually, you guys are starting to catch up. I need to get going on Big Five.
Steve.
Yep.
If we're gonna be at Mike's next week, you gonna have that map for me?
It's in my trunk.
The one right next to your keyboard? Okay.
No, the keyboard's in my house.
Okay.
I was using it tonight.
Yep.
But for some weird reason, it's still in his trunk. It's just, just keeps it out there.
I'll put it somewhere.
So
Ah,
All right, gents. I will see some of you Sunday.
yep.
All right. Kevin, send me a character when you get a chance.
I will get, yes, I'll work on that this week.
All right, let me
Um,
know. Let me know if you want to talk.
Oh,
Les,
yeah, well, we may.
Les, there's a chance that Libby and I will be back to our original characters.
Okay.
She hasn't decided yet.
Okay.
So whatever she decides.
That's how it's gonna rock.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
All
Talk
right.
to you
Cool.
later.
All right. See y'all.
Bye-bye.
Okay, talk to you guys later.
hey guys.
See ya.